somewhere.
live. Probably. It don't matter. Listen, we're in this bitch at 8:45. I go to sleep. What time we doing the show tomorrow?
Eight. If I do one, I'm telling you, I
Look,
need
8 to
break.
8:10.
I have I don't know what it is, man. I've been like I feel like I'm narcoleptic, dog. That's honestly great.
Call getting old.
Man,
That
Jesus,
game kicked your ass, sir.
bro.
Yep.
I mean I understand that, but I just been falling asleep everywhere, dog. It was like I was typing in mid sentence, just boom. Then when I was watching you this morning, I was like in and out, bro. It
Dude.
was so bad. I called my wife and said, "Look, I got to get up and start walking around because about to fall asleep again." Every time I stopped, I was about to pass out. Like a goddamn bird. Put a fucking thing on me. I was done.
Night
I
night,
said,
birdie.
dang. I said, usually I could do it. I used to be able to do a 12-hour stream, boy. Now, trying to do one,
What?
I'd be knocked the hell out.
Did we all age at the same time at the same rate or something?
Apparently so. Apparently so. I was
Jesus.
like, damn, I said we did 12-hour streams with no problem. Now,
Mm-mm. Did
now,
you barely get a phone?
now.
Crazy.
This is the fourth stream I did today, man. I'm ready to die. Like,
You don't
dude,
remember how much you couldn't handle that before?
yeah,
It just made you too damn tired. But it's a lot of brain activity, It's like,
yeah.
Anyway, I told you when I got on your stream earlier, that nigga sold. They got to him, nigga.
I said the same thing.
Hey,
He
Zoomer.
sold, he sold out to the coalition, man.
Mhm.
Oh boy, they put a dead bird in his mailbox.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
Horse
he knew
head?
what that was.
Hey,
Yeah,
the
he knew
future
what it
doing
was.
this.
He
Or a
knew what
fish
that.
head in his mailbox.
Yeah, he knew what that was.
Mm-hmm.
Damn Bradley, piece of crap. Fanny got to him.
Hey,
We
They
promised his
strong.
ass something.
They promised me won't tell him where the rest of them girls at.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
what
Lex-
happened.
Oh
The
yeah.
rest of them girls around.
all right. Well,
Alexa, turn the office lights to blue.
let's get into this shit.
We ain't staying here long today, everybody. We tired as hell. We all on one today, so
Oh, yeah.
fuck it.
I will say this: was watching what the fuck you call it? It was on goddamn fuck what they call X yesterday. We
Last
found
night.
the perfect cop video for you, sir.
How crazy is it?
It's ridiculous.
I
It's
want to
so
see.
crazy. I put music to it.
Is Elon really buying Walt Disney?
I don't know.
I doubt it.
Why would he buy the company he's paying a girl to sue?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Because then he'd just have to pay her off himself.
Damn it! I
Yeah.
gotta set this goddamn screen on. Fucking
Yeah.
bitch.
I mean, suing her, him having her sue him might be a move to lower the price of Disney if he wanted to buy it later. But
I'd be surprised, though, that they'd give up Disney because they're in the big fight with the state and Reedy Creek and all that
yeah,
stuff.
but they're losing badly in that fight.
Oh, they should lose.
I mean,
Yeah.
they lost already. What are we talking about?
Yeah,
They lost
I mean-
a
They
lot of
should lose. They weren't
they
paying
lost
shit.
a lot of decisions.
Yeah.
Plus, there's so many goddamn pedophiles there. It's ridiculous.
That's
Yep.
a fact. Then that Asian girl just died after eating it.
Yeah,
The
that was
doctor.
today. That wasn't no 2 days ago.
That shit's crazy.
I'm sorry if you got something like a nut allergy or something.
Don't go out to eat.
You
Why would you go to
crazy
Disney?
to go out and eat?
Especially there.
And why aren't you carrying your EpiPen?
Oh,
They're expensive as fuck.
we could talk about
This
too.
bitch was a doctor in
I forgot
Disney.
to.
An EpiPen didn't cost as much as her ticket
Well, they're
I
still
for
forgot.
that meal.
They only say they're only good for 2 years now, and on top of that, they cost $850 fucking dollars, bro.
Damn, I forgot to talk.
And her
about
day
that.
of Disney and that meal that killed her cost more than that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, that's probably true. You're right about that.
So I don't feel bad for doctors not being able to afford medications. Because
And
you
if
know
they
what
need 'em, they
doctors
can
also
always
get?
steal
She's paying back her school loan, sir.
'em.
Yeah, okay. Doctors also get samples all the time.
That's true too.
No, she sampled or something, all right.
All right, here we go. LA for you.
Oh, OJ sent this to me. They all getting fired. They all getting fired. What is the dog doing?
He's chasing a rabbit.
Who dog is that? Was that a cop
Well,
dog?
first off, the dog came out and bit another cop.
Oh my goodness.
Then
No,
he
that
goes in the
was-
ditch. The cop falls out of the car in the middle of the road.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, explain that shit, dog.
You want me to explain stupidity?
No, LA was there filming. He's the one that filmed it. Look at
I'd have
these
sat back.
idiots.
I'd have sat back smoking a cigar and said, "Look at these fools. You might have let him go." And if I was the
He
cop,
earned it.
I'm sitting that dog to the upper room. He going right to the farm, Mayo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that dog going
Sure
right
is.
to the farm.
How you doing it? You doing it with 2x4?
No, sir.
Like
With
the
my
one I sent
daddy.
you the back chat?
Yes, sir. No, he's going to the farm quickly. One shot, one kill.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play that game. That dog, that's gonna be the last time he ever bites somebody. He going right to the farm. Where was this at? They all need to be fired. New
No,
York?
No, I don't know.
And if you notice, that was Highway Patrol in the SUVs.
Yeah, God bless him. Highway Patrol is stupid. We know what I didn't talk about today. The cop who got caught stealing from Dick's Sporting Goods.
Big-headed bitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the $130 shoes while on duty.
Yeah. She finally got fired. Bless her heart.
Columbus police officer accused of stealing a pair of shoes is now without a job. Robin Connor was charged with misdemeanor shoplifting Wednesday. She's taking a pair of shoes, or rather, she's accused of taking a pair of shoes from Dick's Sporting Goods without paying for them. Police Chief Joseph Daughtry says Connor was wearing her uniform and was on duty when she was taken into custody. The Columbus
That's crazy.
this morning in a special called meeting in executive session, the council discussed the job performance of a patrol officer. A press release from the city did not specifically identify Connor. However, the release did say it was related to an incident at Dick's Sporting Goods Wednesday. Connor was given the opportunity to attend the meeting, but did not. The officer was
She was in jail.
effective immediately.
How's she gonna go to a meeting? She locked up. Stop playing, y'all. Stop playing with that woman. How stupid is that? Like, what did she think she was gonna
I
do?
want
Just
us
walk
to see
out?
the video. Can't we see the video?
I
We
don't
want
think
to
it is
see
one.
how stupid she was. No, Dick's must have a video.
Oh,
Dick's
she
Sporting
and
Goods is
Mrs.
all about their money.
She in Mississippi too. Oh my goodness.
In uniform.
Yeah. You know what? Mississippi. It makes sense now.
Does it though?
Yeah, Mississippi. Yeah, sir.
That's Vic's homegirl.
Yeah, Mississippi. Tell me that sounds like either a Florida or a Mississippi thing. That's a Florida thing too.
Actually, I would think of that's a more of a major city thing, like
Really?
New York or damn, I was on camera. Either New York or one of those other motherfuckers in LA, some shit like that. San Diego, one of those major cities. Because cops know no one's getting in fucking trouble. I would steal too.
Are you kidding me? Oh, you lost your mind. That's the quickest way to
think
get
about
fired.
New York. Not New York, though.
What I'm saying, if no one
New
is
York
getting in
doesn't
trouble,
care.
I'm talking about the people or whatever. Why wouldn't they think about doing it too?
They're not prosecuting anyone.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, didn't they decriminalize 61% of the shit in New York?
Yeah.
So I mean, what the fuck? I'm out. If everyone getting away with stealing, why I gotta be on board? Why can I? Why I gotta be on the up and up? Fuck it. I got $1,000 still up to, bitch. Stop playing with me.
$990. I give you $9. I give you $9, $10,
Yeah,
$10 leeway. I left y'all with $10 worth of stuff.
yeah. What the fuck are we doing here? I actually got it. I gotta find it.
And I'd only steal shit that was on sale, so I could get more.
You ain't shit. This nigga said on sale.
No, he got a point. He got a point. I might steal stuff that was on sale too.
$75 off that TV, I can get a better TV.
Get 2 of them.
Eh.
Nah. The price is only $400. They marked it down. No.
You ain't. I don't know if we watch this or no. God damn.
That's more. Let's see more of the migrants here of New York City.
Oh, you can do that too.
I think 3 migrants killed somebody on the subway, but they ain't trying to say they migrants.
They did. They did. They did.
Yeah, I don't think they want to claim. I don't think they want to claim them migrants, but I think they migrants. You seen the story?
Yeah, I seen the story.
Yeah, I think they migrants, but they don't want to say they migrants. I'm telling you, I really think they migrants. Right. So this is it right here. I'm telling you right now, I really believe these bastards are migrants. I really do, but we gonna see. New York ain't tired of it yet.
Police have charged suspects in the fatal shooting of a man on
That's a nice looking woman.
train up in the Bronx.
Riella Tomasetti is live in the concourse section with the latest, including the charges these suspects face. Riella, good morning.
Yeah, Tashani and Dan, good morning to both of you. We're learning more at this hour about what actually led to the death of 45-year-old William Alvarez. It was initially thought that he was stabbed to death on that D train, but investigators say the 3 suspects and Alvarez were actually fighting, struggling over a gun when the weapon suddenly went off.
I mean, that seemed like, to me, that is what you call a clue when you hear a gunshot. I don't think a gunshot means stabbing, but maybe I'm wrong. That's something in the law enforcement community means a clue. You get what I'm saying? Like people fighting. Yeah, people fighting. They pull out a gun and pull the trigger. I don't know how y'all get stabbing out of that, but you know, this NYC. You want to say?
The 3 suspects wanted in connection with last week's death.
Look at her. They got to get the girl.
Manhattan-bound D train are in police custody. 24-year-old Justin Hurd, 38-year-old Betty Cotto, and 42-year-old Alfredo Trinidad are each charged with murder, manslaughter, and criminal possession of a weapon. Police say the suspects were picked up just before noon.
The chick look like she the toughest one out the group. She might be the trigger man, woman.
Yesterday at an apartment in the Bronx after the fatal encounter was caught on security camera footage.
This is a homicide investigation. This is as serious as it gets.
According to the NYPD, 45-year-old William Alvarez was sitting on the train early Friday morning when Hurd, Cotto, and Trinidad got on at the Fordham Road station. One of the suspects sat down next to Alvarez and an argument broke out. The dispute turned physical with the 2 others joining in. At some point, a gun went off, killing Alvarez. His death marks the 2nd fatal shooting in the transit system this month. Just 11 days earlier, 1 person was killed and 5 others were injured in a shooting at the Mount Eden station.
Crime was up 45% in January, driven by grand larcenies. We find ourselves arresting people, we'll call them recidivist criminals that have been arrested over and over again.
Despite those 2 deadly shootings, the city says subway crime is down by more than 17% in February. The NYPD has surged its
You know, crime fucked up when you got to go month by month, not year. When you got to go month by month, then you know it's just crazy at this point.
And you got to follow where they're plugging the hole.
Yeah.
Because to plus up that, they had to take them out of someplace else.
On trains and platforms by up to 1,000 cops a day. Meanwhile,
well, shit, that's why I went down. You put 1,000 cops a day on the subway. Hell of you.
They got the manpower to do so. I don't know how they're saying it's a shortage.
No, there's a shortage like a motherfucker there. Sir.
For them in New York, really?
Oh, what? Yeah, it's a
Not if
shortage.
you put 1,000 motherfuckers on the goddamn subway.
No, like Mayo say, they took them from somewhere else. Only thing you're doing is making a problem go somewhere else.
I thought what happened to the robot?
The robot.
They got thrown under the tracks and murdered.
Yeah, man, they had to retire that robot because your people in the ACLU said it was messing up people's privacies.
That's what it was.
No, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
ACLU. They said it was. I mean, it didn't do nothing. Don't get me wrong. The robot did absolutely nothing.
Just say it was. You want to say that, but don't say it was. Say it was ineffective. I agree with
No, it was 100%. I don't want to call it out in the beginning. Said it was stupid, but
that shit was dumb.
that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. And they paid. You know what? I want to be the company.
Millions of dollars, dog.
I want to be the company that sold them that robot. Imagine that salesman.
No,
they probably get
100,000 a piece.
Just let me be that salesman.
Man,
let me be that salesman.
That's a fact, because that was bullshit.
That salesman living good right now. His commission probably was crazy.
You only had to sell one or two. Yo, that shit crazy.
He's still on vacation in Virgin Islands.
I would too.
At yesterday's MTA committee meeting.
Here we are in 20.
This motherfucker's paying security guards $2,000 a day in New York. Oh boy.
Hey, I'm with you. Let's go do it.
I'm telling you, man.
No, dude, I want to know how to get on one of them buses and get one of them $10,000 fucking
prepaid cards.
Prepaid card.
Yeah. You know, no, fuck it. What we should do is once we get them, hit them bitches over the head and take that motherfucker.
I want two of them. Can I come back with a different name and get another one?
No, you ain't got no. You doing? Listen. First thing you do is hit one of them motherfuckers over the head, dog. Bang! Give me your shit, bitch. Welcome to America.
Oh my God.
Welcome to America. Give me your shit, bitch. Lay down and get down, motherfucker.
I want a prepaid card.
Card usage. I ain't doing that.
Oh my God, Mayor, you ain't down for the call, sir.
No, Mayo.
No, sir. I'll get my own card for free.
Mayo, you can use up to $990, sir. I use it. I pass it to you. You use it. Tom use it. All we do is going to just exchange each other cards and just go up to $990 and just give it to the other person.
Yeah.
And technically, that's we still haven't gone over it because it's per
who's
card.
going down for hitting them over the head?
Nobody.
Because they ain't going to see us. I'm going to wear a mask.
Yeah, nobody, sir. Ain't nobody going down for that.
That's a nice thought.
Oh, just say you ain't down.
I'll get in the line and keep my card for myself.
Okay, you get in line because they ain't gonna give you shit.
Man, Tom gonna get all them cards.
I'll hit them over the head. Matter of fact, I'll start with the females first because they ain't gonna fight. Give me your
I'm
shit.
Palestinian. I'll get extra money.
Nah, no, sir. They ain't giving you shit. That's a good thought. They be like,
And
you
we
look like
have
I
three
heard.
murders. People are being slashed. A station agent was assaulted. What is going on in New York City Transit?
The real message should be to the misbehaving ridership that's out there is that we're on this. We're going to stay on it.
Stop it.
The MTA says there have been 6 attacks on transit workers so far this year, resulting in 4 arrests. Now, those 4 people altogether combined had a total of 49 other arrests.
Damn!
Suspects in this case, meanwhile, could be formally
They're
charged
doing it right in New York,
as
I
early as
tell you
this
what.
morning. For now, though, we're live here outside.
New York doing it the best I ever seen, man.
Doing it, they doing it with it. All right, so you ready for some bullshit, sir?
Man, let's go.
I know
Let's
OG
go, Will.
ain't here. I know OG ain't here.
You got 30 minutes, sir.
No, we said 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. You got an hour, sir. But it's 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes in bullshit time.
Okay. I just want to see how much retraining this cop needs. I just need you to let me know if he needs some retraining. Because do cops do favors for other cops?
Yes, sir. All the time.
Well, do cops do favors for their friends?
All the time. What kind of favor?
Take people to jail when they ain't do nothing wrong.
No, sir. That's called you going to jail yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, here we go.
box.
I thought you meant like
So I'm come back.
going to the store or something.
He didn't send it? No, it's still outstanding. Like the shipment still hasn't been scanned in.
When James Humphrey went to work on December 4th of 2023, things didn't go so well. This is what happened.
What's that?
Oh, I seen his news report. They locked him up because they thought something was stolen.
Yeah, and they found it 10 minutes later.
What?
We'll explain everything in a second.
Oh, y'all really fucking serious?
But this is how it ended. They had to let him go.
4 hours, 5 hours.
Saved by the freaking mailman.
Hell yeah, appreciate you, sir.
Thank you for being cool with me and cooperative with me.
Because I'm not mad.
That's because I'm about to sue you.
Yeah.
It has to get worked out.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Why? Well, here's a hint.
I'm gonna walk back in there and say hi to my boy real quick, and I'll meet you guys there. Just get him in there.
Not the little Hawaiian.
For a little bit. That's good. What? Okay. It's not gonna be too long.
So like 45 minutes from now.
Let's
This
go through
Hawaii.
this footage.
I don't know
Yeah.
where he's from.
So 10 minutes after you guys left, this showed up.
Can we open it and confirm it's in there? I know, but like.
Nope.
Fucked up.
Saw him leave with the box.
Oh, he lied.
Without the box.
He didn't send it?
He lied like a motherfucker.
Well, my guess is the system, because the post office system's slow as fuck.
No, I
If
agree.
you're looking at tracking and all that shit, that's my guess. Is it hadn't showed up in the system yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but just because this is complicated. It looks bad. And from the outside looking in, it definitely looks bad. But you also, when somebody says somebody stole something, because listen, one day we had a report where this old dude, Mr. Walker, right? Mr. Walker had a warehouse and they used to store all his material in for he building houses. He called the cops because somebody broke into it. So we had a neighbor of Mr. Walker say that he saw this crackhead walking into the crib and steal the stuff out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Mr. Walker didn't tell us that. Mr. Walker said he saw it. So off of Mr. Walker word, because he said he witnessed it,
Yeah.
we ended up serving a search warrant into this dude's house and didn't find anything. And because he didn't steal it. From the outside looking in, that would look like that we was violating this cat's rights, and we were doing a favor for Mr. Walker, but that's not the case. So the same way here. Now, did the cop know this cat was lying? No.
No, he didn't. But the point is, what type of investigation did you do? Aren't they supposed to do an investigation?
They didn't take him to jail. They put him in the police car. That's not.
No. He was taken down to the station.
Oh well, I apologize. I didn't know. I didn't watch the video. So I just saw him getting out the police car. I didn't know they actually took him to the station.
Yeah, they took him down, and then they had to bring him back.
Oh,
That's fucked up.
So,
yeah.
No, it was a fucked up situation that I thought, it got a little out of hand.
A lot out of
And,
hand.
yeah, and I need more training.
He worked for the company.
That's a fact.
Yeah, the black dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he worked for the company. Yeah.
Oh, he about to own the company. What we talking about, sir?
Well, he was in. Let's just watch it.
It's still outstanding. Like the shipment still hasn't been scanned in.
So this is where James was working at the time. This is in Virginia Beach. This is a company called GBRS Group, as best as I can tell. It's some sort of a vet bro company that provides everything from strength training programs to apparently firearm lower receivers for AR-15 style weapons, which is what's happening in this video. So James is an employee here. He was tasked with shipping out this lower receiver, which is the lower half of an AR-15. And apparently they thought that instead of shipping it out, that James kept it. And so instead of talking to James about it or trying to figure out what the problem is, they went straight to the police. The cops just jump at the opportunity here because it appears there's a cozy relationship there. And they basically arrest James and then ask questions later. Take a look.
So he had no idea where it is. Just he left with it, came back without it.
Correct. You know, if he just took it through the dumpster, maybe he shipped it somewhere else. We really have no idea.
So it's just a BCM lower?
Just a BCM lower.
Oh, that's sad.
Which, if you don't know, that's the main part of the gun. That's the only thing that actually has the
serial number
on it. So that's the main part of the gun, not the barrel, not the upper receiver.
According to the ATF, that's the actual firearm.
That's the actual gun. That's the actual gun. Yes.
Hmm.
Even if it's stripped. So yeah, kind of funny how that works. But that's
Yeah, no, it ain't.
6'2" blackmail.
So they misplaced it and try to say he stole it?
Nah, bro. What happened was, it was never stolen, bro. But the crazy part, everybody skipping over, was what this nigga just said at his mouth. That's the crazy part.
That he saw?
No, this nigga, yeah, bro, and he convinced, bro, that the crime has already happened. So, do they know this police? Do he know these police officers?
I think he knows what a little short Hawaiian looking dude he knows.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's why it sounds like that. He showed us. He convinced that it's already then. It's like when somebody tell a lie, bro, and you trying to figure out if somebody telling a lie, but they so convincing of the lie, they'll never go back and look at, you know what I'm saying, find out wherever the package went to, anything like that, bro. It's because they already in their mind already got something set. It's already precedent. You know what I'm saying?
They already believe it.
But what he told them was he saw him leave with the package and came back without it, and it hasn't been sent. There's no lie there.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but here's the problem. If they already, wait. If they already seen him walk out and send it, right, and it hasn't been sent, how did they find it in their possession?
I was about to ask you that question.
So
he said it was just delivered to them. Back to them.
Why would you send it back? Why would you send it back?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe it was mislabeled from the start.
It sounds absolutely stupid. From my eyes, from the outside looking in, it just looks and sounds stupid. But
all them niggas is lying.
All them niggas. All right, hold on. Let's start it back.
Never trust.
So the owners want to address this with him first. Is there anything we do to slow roll this, or?
Okay. So what we would do, let me game plan with him because I want to make sure he's online and everything. But just chill right here. We're gonna talk for a second.
Okay.
And then,
I don't want to put the owners in a pitfall, right?
Yeah. So just give a second. What's your game
Well,
plan,
they
buddy?
definitely should be getting sued.
So we took off with it and we returned without it.
Mm-hmm.
But the
They
owners
have
want to
video.
Okay, they have video of it. Okay.
They don't know if they want to press charges yet, but
That's it right there.
This be a grand larceny.
Grand larceny. That's probably $66.
Yeah, fine, correct. And then I run on the case cones. People can still carry in there.
Yeah, they can still carry in here. So.
I mean, if they want to confront him, obviously we'd probably be there for concealed carry.
Here's the bad part. He's a veteran, just like the rest of them that's working there. That's the fucked up part. Now I know veterans steal. I do know that.
Yeah, I was about to say so.
Oh yeah, the soldiers steal. I mean,
the goddamn, at least talk to the motherfucker and say, "Yo, what happened to it? This woo. Something."
And that's what they said. They were trying to slow roll the cops going in there because the owner said they wanted to talk to the guy directly.
Yeah. It's just bad, bro. It's just bad.
Well, why was the owners want to? Oh, hold on. Why would the owners want to talk to the dude when they already didn't? When it's already been established that somebody needs to call the police? Why would they try to slow roll it? They should have slow rolled it before this even got to the point of where the police
Yeah,
got involved.
you're
Yeah, but
absolutely right.
these guys have to report what they think is a theft of a firearm immediately.
Yeah.
So he
See, that's
probably
the
called
part
the
that's
cops
throwing me
and then
off.
the owners.
Well, OG,
How
I'm
did hold on? How did the box get back to them? The
they said it
box
was
was
delivered
supposed to
back.
the box was supposed to be mailed from them to someone else. How does he have the box?
That's
I
where
don't
we're.
know.
That's where we're at. That's where we're.
Because every time I go drop boxes off, if you notice, it already has a label on it, which means they're printing their own labels, which means you have receipts. I can look up anything I've shipped within the past 2 years, and it shows, even if it hasn't been processed, it's scanned. They scan it in front of you. You don't just drop them. You can't do prepaid labels and just
And they
drop
said
them
it
off.
hadn't been scanned.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I do it every day of the week. I don't believe that. And I've done it different locations.
Here's the thing: if it hasn't been scanned, I mean it hasn't left the building.
Well, it hadn't entered the building.
Or it didn't
It
go.
hadn't
It didn't
entered the
go.
building.
Or entered the building. It had. I don't think he left out the building with it.
Yeah,
No, I think he left out the building with the wrong package and sent it, probably, or a different package and sent it.
Oh, that's possible. He left out a different package.
Wrong box.
No, it was probably the right box. There was something that needed to be shipped.
No, I meant wrong box for that.
The inventory is still gonna come up short though.
Yeah, but see, my whole thing about it is, bro, they got cameras, so
They said they checked the cameras.
yeah, exactly, bro. So they talking about slow rolling the process and everything. That's why the police was called, bro, because of the because they
They're
already
talking
checked the
about
cameras.
slow rolling the process so the owners can talk to them before they decide to press charges.
Yeah, I was about to
They've
tell you
done
this,
that
OJ.
before they call the police.
No, so what people normally do, right? When I say normally, a lot of times people would do this, OJ. They would call the cops and they'll meet us outside and they say, listen, such and such happened, especially when there's an employee. If we get the items back, I'm not gonna press charges. But if they don't want to give them back, then we want them to go to jail. But at
Yeah,
that point,
okay.
they still want the cops there.
Okay, so I get exactly what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not saying that just that is not true or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying. If you're working for a company, bro, and you're an employee and you stealing something, bro, and they got you on camera stealing something, or even if they suspect you with stealing something, bro, what do? What is the process? Do they go handle it themselves or do they call y'all?
It depends
They
on the
have to
company.
do both.
Yeah, it depends on the company, but usually they do both.
Okay.
Yeah, usually they do both. Like especially like with a bigger shopping center, they'll call us and
That's what I was thinking.
yeah, they'll call us. But when we're there, they say, listen, if we get the product back, we don't want the person arrested. We're not gonna press charges because we got it back. We just want this person out the building.
Yeah.
But then you will have but then you will have other companies. They claim, but the thing is, when we talk
It's
about a
already
box,
happened. That's what I'm
the
saying.
problem is if they just have a box in his cat hand, it could be any box. It's not like in the camera is going to show exactly what box it is. So that's another part to the equation.
Yeah, that's the part that I'm stuck on, bro, because I'm trying to figure out how do they you go through this process, bro, and I understand what you're trying to do. I understand what you're trying to say about them, you know what I'm saying, trying to have a comment. But usually, bro, when somebody is stealing from you, bro, and you call the laws, bro, you already got in your mind again, bro, that this person's did something faulty towards the company. So that's the reason why you get the police to come in, because like you said, which makes sense. Usually when the police show up, bro, you can entice a person to go ahead and give up that because it's not even that serious. Come on, bro. Just go ahead and give it up. We'll go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, let you go. Just tell you can't come back here or whatever. You know, it's easy process of what they do to help people out. But what I'm saying is, listening to this, they already said that they already looked at the camera. Now, no matter who is over this company, whatever, bro, they had already called the police. That's why that dude is already, they already got it in their mind. That's why he just said whoever the I can't think of the dude name, Tom, the white dude that was talking before we start watching video. That's why he said they took it upon them to go inside there and just do what they want to do and bring them on out, because they in their head, bro, they ain't got to do no investigation. Investigation is already done. They already know in the police head, they going by what they're being told. They haven't did their investigation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
but
they would.
they're actively doing the investigation now.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right, yeah. I mean, I'm on the same page as you. I think I personally think before calling the cops, they should have did something. Talk to them, look at the video, actually have some fucking evidence of what is going on.
Well, my guess is he was probably instructed to take a particular package, and he probably took the wrong one.
Well, if they would have did their investigation, we would know.
Thing
But
that threw
if
me,
they
like I said,
asked him, "Hey, did you take that package?" and he said, "Yeah,"
yeah,
they
yeah,
take
but
his
he,
word for it, and
but
then
see,
they
my
backing
thing
that
is,
up with the camera.
yeah, but see, I only think they asked the man because the question the police asked him, he told them, well, he might have just threw it in. He might have just threw it in the trash and gonna come back and pick it up later. Again, little things like that, bro. That's questioning people, bro, who's saying that you're doing something. Well, sir, if you say that I stole something, how did I steal it? It's basically saying it's like when police, I'm just saying, just for example, they say suspicion. You look like it's suspicious. Well, give me the suspicious crime that I'm doing, sir. Well, if you can
The
come up with
suspicion,
he
the
came up with
suspicion
the.
was he left the building with the box. It never got scanned in at the post office, and he came back without it.
The suspicion was that he just said that he might have threw it in the trash and was gonna come back and pick it
No,
back
sir.
up.
No, sir. That's not the suspicion, sir.
Well, there's a
I'm
little
saying
lot.
he might have done this with it. What
Yeah,
we
it's what
do
I'm.
know is the actual suspicion.
Yeah.
That's just a
No,
theory.
that's my point. If you're making up a theory, sir, it's the same thing as me having a suspicion, thought of something
No,
without a
sir,
sin
because
and without a crime
yeah,
being.
but he said he may have done it. He didn't make a fact statement that this is what he did.
And that's the part why he shouldn't be arrested, sir.
But the thing
Why?
is, can they prove what he's saying? Just
That's my
because he
point. I
said
don't
it
even think
don't
they. I
just
don't
because
even
he
think
said it
they
don't mean he did it.
on the cool pet cellulite. I don't even think they talked to the other dude that they arresting about it, bro. Because if they would have talked to him, he could have explained to him, bro. They either he didn't have the box or the boxes were where this is or whatever. I don't even think that even went down. I think he was already proven guilty before then.
That's exactly what happened.
I'm just
Okay.
trying to
So
follow
usually
Mayo.
they do that. They
Hold on,
always
hold
they
on.
always
I
put
want to
him
make
guilty.
sure.
Best
I want
case
to make
scenario
sure.
for Mayo.
So
Worst case
Mayo, you
scenario,
saying?
he's involved.
My bad. Go ahead. Go ahead. I didn't hear you, Jonathan. Go ahead.
I just want to make sure I'm following what Mayo and OG saying. So Mayo, you saying the suspicion is it left the building, but it never got scanned in at the United States Parcel Service.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so and OG, you're saying that they say your point again, OG, because I want to
All right. So
misrepresent what
a
you're saying.
theory. If somebody comes up with a theory, bro, to say that you did something, that's not proving, bro, that you did it. That's what
Yes.
they thinking in your head. They came up with something to try to prove their point that you're stealing. Anytime you hear
Okay,
somebody say you can throw something in the trash and come back and get it, if like Cellulite just said, if they don't have a camera on you going back there, see you throw that in that trash, go back to work and do your thing and come back and get it out the trash, sir, they can't use that against you.
But they're not
okay,
using that against him,
okay.
sir.
Hold on. I got you. So OG, it sounds like okay. So now if I hear you correctly, OG, you're saying they are assuming that he threw it in the trash to come back and get it later.
That's what dude. That's I'm not everybody, just that one dude right there, not the owners or nothing. I'm only going by. Oh, look, I don't like to skip over and go in front of shit. I haven't seen this, so I'm only stopping
Okay.
where he stopped at, and he stopped it, and I said something about what that dude said, and that's exactly what he just said came out his mouth.
Okay, I
He
got you.
gave a
Okay, so you
Yeah,
theory.
but he said
you did
he
okay.
may
You didn't come on.
have.
Okay.
He
That's my
said he
point,
may
Mayo.
have.
May have. That's the point. That's the word I'm stuck on. May have. You shouldn't use may have when you're explaining something to a police officer because may have is going to make them in a way think that you're saying something right, sir, but you're not.
Yeah.
No, sir, that's not
Well,
what may have means, sir.
Well,
So,
no, okay, so but OG, I mean, Mayo, you can see where it can be leading though, right? It can be like it can be misleading.
Same thing. That's why I was trying to explain the same thing as suspicion, because
Yeah,
we
but
watch the same
what
thing as, and people
what
tell
they've
them all the
told the
time,
cops
if you
so
don't see me
far,
doing the crime, then you can't say it's being suspicious, sir. Until you see me throw a bottle at her and say that I'm littering, it's not. You have to see a person doing it, sir.
that may have scenario had nothing to do with his arrest whatsoever.
I know that.
Pretty much guarantee it.
I was using for example. It was two different situations. We talking about this one. I was just using example as suspicion with somebody. It's just the context of it, sir. We've seen too many videos of people saying that people does stuff, and then these people say the same thing back to the police officer. Well, sir, you didn't see me doing it. Nobody see me doing it. Why do you suspect me of doing something that I have not did? You can't suspect somebody of a crime they have not committed, sir. Am I wrong?
You can suspect them. Doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Doesn't
And the
mean that it's
man didn't
true.
make a
So,
fact statement against him other than what he said he saw.
Well, obviously he didn't see
okay,
it.
wait. That's what I'm saying. He ain't see nothing at the.
He saw him leave the building with the box, come back without it, check the system, and it hadn't been scanned. That's what he told the cops. He knows
So
for sure.
if that's the case, then where'd the box go?
It's still in the. He went in there and grabbed the goddamn box. The box, the so-called, he walked out with, bro.
The video.
We haven't got there yet. Let's continue watching the video.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If just because a person says they did something, until you can prove I actually did what it is that I said I did, I'm not actually guilty. You have to prove it first.
Yes, but let's continue.
So the theme of this video is not going to be that, well, people make mistakes and mistakes were made. It's going to be, well, yeah, mistakes were made, but why was this guy just straight up arrested and treated like in the way that he was? And here we can start to see the answer. The officer on the left appears to be named Reyes, and he appears to know or have some connection to this company, as you'll see.
What's going to happen next? Like I said, we're going to go in there, detain him, and interview him. All right?
Where do you interview him at?
We can hear from here. If you want to go use the bureau, we can.
Yeah, well, yeah, we use the bureau, especially if he's.
Well, not use the detectives in the bureau. We're going to go to
No,
the bureau.
I meant, yeah, put him in. I mean,
Yeah,
especially if it turned out he is someone made him do it if he's like full on trafficking.
It's gonna put him in a different mindset too.
Yeah.
He'll probably be like.
No.
Down the hallway.
Yes. Reyes.
Yeah. What's that? Yeah. What's going on?
What?
We'll explain everything in this one.
Oh, y'all are really fucking serious.
You got your idea on
Yeah. Larceny, this is crazy, bro.
So they didn't even question the dude.
Yeah, I think I should have been shit. That's the one thing that was.
No, the guy already knows something's up with this missing thing.
Yeah, okay, but that's not talking to him about it. That's just saying, hey, we're missing something. They're not saying, hey, did you fucking take this shit? Did you not? Are you the one that took it down to the post office? Supposed to took it to the post office and scan it.
According to the law, they don't even have to tell him why they're detaining him. So.
I'm not talking about the police. I'm talking about the people, because they're talking about slow walking it, right? They're talking about slow walking it. That means they still didn't. The company itself, people itself, owner, whoever, still did not communicate with this guy. So he's still left in the fucking dark for what's going on. Besides,
he knows, but he knows that something is missing and that he's involved with it.
What does that mean?
He knows the assumption.
He knows that they have a package missing. That's what he knows. So they say.
Yeah, and he said they think I took this.
Yeah, that's what he's coming to, because he's the one getting arrested.
Yeah.
So of course. Yeah. So he was underneath something. What'd you say? No, I watched this video. Yeah. I don't know. But the thing about it is even still, the point of the matter is that he didn't even know until he got put in handcuffs that they suspected him of supposedly stealing it. So to me,
Do
that's
they
kind
have to? Do they have to?
the
No.
company.
They should.
I mean,
They shoulda, woulda, coulda. They don't have to.
That's the
I'm not
crazy
talking
part.
about the police. I'm not. Listen, I'm leaving the
I'm talking
police
about the
out right
company,
now.
bro.
I'm talking about the
Yeah, yeah.
company.
And I'm saying coulda, woulda, shoulda. They don't have to.
All
They
right.
shouldn't be accusing people of doing something if
Anybody
they
can
don't
just
know.
walk
If they don't
around
know.
and put you in handcuffs just because they suspect you to be a criminal.
Is
If
he
that's
on?
the
Is
case,
he?
I think half of America would be in handcuffs before they realize it.
Hate to ask this question, but is he the only black guy work there?
Oh, I don't know. We
It's
don't know
probably.
that. I'm not even
I
gonna.
know the
I'm not even
question
gonna
may not.
speculate on the blackness of it, whatever, because I hate to bring that that part.
I
to it.
know. I know you didn't want to.
But the
I wasn't
fact,
gonna bring it up, bro, because I don't think it matters in this situation, bro. I think that the motherfucking job, bro, seriously, bro, didn't do they due diligence, bro. And what happened was, bro, they gonna get their ass sued. They deserve to get sued, bro, because you didn't go back and look and find your damn product, bro. If it's
Well, the
that
reason,
important to you, bro, you locate that product. And if you can't locate that product, as it seemed that they couldn't, but eventually they found it. They said 10 some minutes later, but it still don't make
Well,
sense to me, bro.
let's see what happened.
all right, cool.
So the reason why I
I don't.
thought the
I
reason
don't
why
want to. I don't want
the
to
reason why
spoil
I
anything.
asked
So I'm
We're,
just.
we're
I'm
the reason
making
being.
why
assumptions.
the reason why I asked the question because I didn't see everything that y'all saw. That came in a little bit late, but I thought because why wouldn't they do due diligence? Why were they so lazy and not trying to figure out before they called the police?
That's where we're
Why?
at. With it. That's where we're at with it. We're you in the right spot where we're at right now. That's what me and OG is saying. And mind you, I've
We-
seen it, so I'm not gonna say.
Completely ignoring what the office manager said to the police.
No, I'm not. I'm not completely ignoring anything. I'm factoring
Did
that
she
in.
did she okay, what did she say
No,
exactly,
but John
Mayo?
doesn't know why
Yeah, I don't know
he's
why.
being put in
I'm trying to
in
figure out why.
handcuffs.
Oh,
Because he was the
the
last
parking.
one seen with the package.
Yeah, he's the last one seen with the package. So they say because they don't know what package he had. They just know that he had a package.
Yeah.
So he's the last one that had a package in his hand and left the office. I guess.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but
Or that particular package.
that's
Or something.
that's all we know is that he left the office with a package. Supposedly, I guess he's the only one who left and came back with nothing, but it hasn't been scanned in. So that's the only gist of what we know.
So I do know what y'all know because I did hear that's what I came up at. So okay, all
Yeah,
right.
that's where we're at.
Okay,
And
I
what'd you say,
got you.
babe?
All right.
You got your mic.
The only way that he would not have a receipt is if he handed it straight to the mailman.
That's
You
just
get a
fact. That's
receipt.
true.
It's business. I saw the box and it has a label on it that they would have done at the business. So therefore, if you go into any place, whether it's UPS, FedEx, USPS, they hand you a receipt because you can't it's against the law. You can't put a package on the counter at any of those places and just walk away because of, all the package problems.
No, you have to answer all the questions. They have to show them that they can legally ship a firearm receiver. In other words, they have to show them a copy of the receiving FFL and theirs.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just talking about a receipt.
Yeah.
It has, and when they give you a receipt, it's coming out of the computer. Therefore, it's scanned, which leads me to believe that he may have handed it to a driver, a mailman, a UPS man, which you can do, which he wouldn't have a receipt for unless they wanted to print him one, but they're not going to. But he could have done that. I haven't seen this, but at business wise, I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
There would be a receipt, whether it's in their, they print their labels somehow. So they would have a receipt. Like I have a receipt for 2 years worth of stuff. And they would also hand him one there.
All right.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Huh?
Yeah, the crime of the century. What you talking about, man? Only 4. 4 contact. Yeah, he's a big black guy. Of course, you gotta have 4. Yeah, that is a purple.
What if this is your first time being in handcuffs?
He's black. It's not.
It's not a purple. It's me.
No, John the Baptist asked him something. He said, "Where's the first time he been in handcuffs?" I said, "He's black. It's not."
Oh, wait a minute. Bitch, I'm black. I ain't never been in handcuffs.
I ain't never been in handcuffs.
He don't look like he gang
That was
gang.
racist as shit, bro.
I have.
He
I
ain't
have.
gang gang.
So
He might it might be his first time,
No,
but
sir. I actually.
I'm with her
LA, we're
later.
not talking about pink fuzzy handcuffs.
No, sir. No, ma'am. When I was 13, I went to Washington D.C. and I bought some handcuffs off the street. They were selling red handcuffs.
Yep.
Yeah, and I put them
Couldn't get
on
them off.
myself
No key.
and
Yep.
lost the key. You know, the problem is me getting locking myself in handcuffs wasn't a big deal. The problem was my dad teasing me for about 3 hours and leaving me in them was the big deal.
Oh,
And
that's
that's
what the
also
parents
one of the
supposed to do.
reasons they put him in cuffs immediately was because he was armed.
Yeah, I know that. I know that for sure. But they could have just disarmed him and called it a day. They really technically had to put him in.
Do they know that he's armed?
Yeah, they knew he
He
was
worked
armed.
he worked at a gun place.
Yeah, everybody there probably at the gun place probably armed.
Yeah, they said they can conceal carry there, and they do it on the regular. So they already knew going in that he probably had a gun on him.
And he could not have been any more cooperative.
I mean, you can tell a person that is gonna act ignorant and who ain't gonna act ignorant.
That's a
You
dope
can see it.
place.
Huh?
Yeah. That's a dope place. Everybody fucking carrying their gun to work.
That's a fact. That's why that's why I know he was caught the fuck off guard. Like, for real? Y'all think I'm stealing?
He really trusted them
No,
folks.
he was. Yeah.
You think about it like that. You talking about a lower receiver that probably only costs. I'm gonna give you a ballpark bullshit estimate, $150. Now we know, Mayo, you can get a lure for 160, 70, 80 bucks. You trying to tell me a man working for a company that does that? Now you know he gonna get an employee discount that he couldn't just get a lure for.
Dude, I've seen guys throw their 20-year military fucking career away, stealing a fucking Playboy from the fucking shop at.
Yeah, I seen a cop.
Come on now.
Hold on, Tom. I seen a cop while we were at training, like every yearly training. He went to Walgreens and stole some ibuprofen.
Okay, y'all. Now y'all talking about
No, people do it. Like
gotta-
the fact
yeah,
that you say, why would somebody do it?
I'm just saying. Okay, I'll give y'all that. I've seen stupid shit happen too, but that's such a small minority. That's ridiculous, especially a person that you see. He's obviously getting paid good enough that he's working there and not complaining. Because a nigga like me, what a bitch, I ain't steal shit. Yo, fuck that. That's me. Don't accuse me of stealing. That's one thing you can't accuse me of, even though I do be stealing. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
No, I don't be stealing, but I be making stuff be falling off the shelf. It's not technically stealing. You
That's
know.
a fact.
It's reallocation of military goods.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Matter of fact, I ain't steal shit ever. I just moved it from one location to the next.
Yeah. Reallocated.
I can't wait to where they find the damn bottom of this gun at.
Oh, okay. This is command. They're just showing put them locked up. If you
I
look
think
at
it's still there at the building.
it's 12 o'clock right now. It was found in 10
After
minutes.
searching James,
But
they
it's 12
found a
o'clock right there.
CBD oil pen. Best as I can tell,
Oh.
perfectly legal. But again, it will come up later.
No, it is not, sir.
I'm gonna walk back in there and say hi to my boy real quick, and I'll meet you guys
It is
there.
if he has
Just
a
get him in there.
report.
Hold on, I can't hear. I can't hear.
That's good.
Okay.
Not while carrying a firearm.
I can't. Oh man,
So like 45
Shut up,
minutes.
John the Baptist.
I'm trying to catch up.
You just keep cuffed in the
And
back.
a little short man
You don't
talking.
usually interview.
No. Ask me if you want some water. All right. Ask me if you want some chips.
You come to the front, or you just let him.
No. So he The detectives will guide you through it. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to turn off this car.
And there we have it. Clearly, the police officer who is making the decisions here needed to go back inside this business and talk to his boy. Is that the owner or one of the owners, the guy that we see on the video? I don't know.
I mean, that's what he
Perhaps
said.
there's
I'm
more
going
body
back
cam
inside and
video
talk to my boy. It won't be that
that
long.
answers those questions. Basically, what this looks like to me is he's doing a favor for his boy.
Yeah, see, that is being disingenuous. Come on,
That
guys.
is.
And you
That is
know it.
being very
That's why I asked you. Do cops usually do a favor for their
Yeah, come on, man. You know, listen, I understand theatrics.
dog?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the civil rights lawyer. And he know it, but he trying to put on a good show. And he know fucking well that's not what it was. He know goddamn well that's not what it was.
Wait,
What that
he
he's
could
not
be
doing a favor
doing.
for his
He
boy.
could be doing a favor by, hey, we know each other. Like, it doesn't have to be like such a negative favor. Like if you're on duty and we live in the same town and I got an issue at my business, I would rather call you than call somebody I don't know. And that to me is not.
You're gonna instantly have a bias, though.
I mean, I guess it's gonna prove badly for them, but I mean, I get it from both sides.
I'm gonna say it like this: did he do a favor for his boy? They didn't even. The police officer still didn't do an investigation with him and question him at all. Didn't question him.
Yeah, but listen, if the guy say he saw this guy steal his package off the show, I mean, well, and walk out the building with it, and he got video evidence of it. So the guy get arrested, saying, like, when you telling me when you say I'm doing a favor, you doing a favor for your boy, that means you saying, yo, just lock him up for no reason, no evidence whatsoever.
I don't think the police officers watched the video.
No, sir.
No, and once again, with this guy, we have not seen all the footage.
That's a fact. Hey, let me say something about this favoritism, sir. I want you to realize this is a police officer we talking about, right, sir?
He said I'm going to go back and talk to my boy. So he's obviously
This is a police officer we talking about, right, LA?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And let me ask you another question. What place of business are they at?
I don't know.
They're
It's
a
a
military training facility.
okay. Where they have what at? Where they have what at? Bottom halves of what? AKs?
AR, sir.
ARs? Okay. That makes hella sense. Why would you not take care of the people, my nigga, fool, that might can take care of you? If I knew somebody like that, bro, and they might can be able to find me or sort me some stuff that I might need. Oh, hell yeah, nigga. I'm gonna take that. Might be my boy.
Yeah, but the problem is the person who said he saw the video was a whole different cop.
No, was it?
It really was. Go to the beginning.
Wait. None of them said they saw. No, that was the owner and the manager. That was
No,
not.
sir.
That was not. None of the police officers said they saw the body cam. All they said is he said he has. They do have.
Go to the beginning. That was a different cop that was talking.
Yep.
Do you want to put money on it?
What I want to know.
All I'm talking about when the cop said with the video, that was a different cop. That was not this little Asian dude. That was not the same cop.
So LA, what I want to check, what I want you to tell me is the cop going back in after he put the handcuffs on to talk to him. Did he not do due diligence before he put the handcuffs on him?
But he didn't even say what he was going to talk to him about.
Okay, so I'm just assuming they're going to talk about
So
the case.
y'all arrest
Okay, all
people
right.
not say anything to him.
That's my problem. That's what I said.
So you
Yes,
arrest
but
somebody
that's-
and not.
But that's legal.
No. I'm asking the cop.
Yeah, but having a conversation with somebody after having a conversation with somebody is not a bad thing. If that's your homie and I'm doing a job at first, now after the job is over, we busting it up.
I'm talking about. I'm
So
talking
what
about.
are you talking about?
But my question is,
the
go ahead,
person
my
that you
bad.
put in handcuffs and taken to the police station. You don't say anything to him.
No. You don't get you don't get a statement from him. That's up to the detectives to do.
Oh,
No.
so y'all just blindly arrest people just blindly arrest people.
No, sir. If you don't read them their rights and you ask them any questions, it can be thrown out.
Did they just read
Not all states. Hold on. Not all city and states. Cops read their rights. Here in Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia, we don't do that.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying anything about reading the rights. All I'm asking is you don't say nothing to the man. Ask him a question. Don't do anything.
No, sir. Because say hold up.
Blindly arrest people.
Sure. Say we in Walmart. In Walmart, a loss prevention You can say but that's how shit get thrown out, sir. Like it's just the law. So say you a loss prevention say we saw this person steal these items out the store.
I guarantee they go to that motherfucking video camera and watch it.
Yeah,
and that's
they
the
do.
point I'm making. The cop said he went to the video camera.
No, he did not.
The cop never said he went to the video camera.
No, he did not. He said,
what did he say?
He said, do they have video? Yes, they do. He didn't say he watched the video. He just said they have video of it. That's all he said. They have video of it. Not that they watched it.
Okay. I give you that one. I didn't hear that part. All I heard him say was with the video.
Because all I'm saying is I think he's just taking the dude's word.
But when you say blindly arresting people, that's
well,
what
I'm
not a thing.
about blindly arrest someone, either you didn't go do your due diligence. To me personally, before I arrest someone, I'm gonna be like, yo, what's your side of the story?
You can't.
Why can't you?
Because if you didn't read them their Miranda rights, you ask them their side of the story, it could be thrown out. That's fucking fruit of the poison.
So putting them in handcuffs just to have the conversation. You could have had the conversation prior to the handcuffs, right?
No,
Why not?
you cannot.
But if you put me in handcuffs, you're more than likely not going to get anything out of me because now I don't want to talk.
That's not my problem. You talk to the detectives. You can't do that. You cannot do that. That's which fruit of the poisonous tree.
Why should it be okay to put a person in handcuffs just because you believe that they're a criminal? If you
I'm not
have
believing.
proof of, okay, so then why the handcuffs then?
It happens every day.
Because we had a complaint of this person saying this person committed a crime against them, and then it's up to the detectives to do the investigation. As a uniformed patrol officer, I can't question this person because I didn't read him as Miranda rights. That's the point of Miranda rights. Y'all realize that, right?
Yeah, but what's the point of handcuffs?
You personally can't read him his Miranda rights?
No, sir. No, sir, because he's not officially under arrest with me.
No.
So then why is he in handcuffs?
No, he's literally under arrest when you put him in handcuffs and put him in the back of the car.
No, it's not.
So then what is that then?
No, sir, that's a detainment.
If
he's
under arrest, he's in the back of if he's got handcuffs on, he's in the back of someone's car. You're saying that you can't he's not under arrest, so therefore you can't read his Miranda rights?
Listen, y'all understand, charging somebody with a crime and detaining them is two different things. You can't officially talk to them.
When are they officially under arrest? That's all I want to know.
Right.
Technically, when they get charged.
Okay, so let me ask you this question: What grounds do you have to have to put a person in
That
handcuffs?
would be kidnapping, then, right? Because
no, sir.
Okay, listen, hear me out. If you're telling me him being put in the back of the car, you driving away from the scene, is not him being arrested?
Wait, so
that's not kidnapping.
You're literally
He's being detained.
Let me ask.
He's being detained.
Hold on, wait. You cannot say you're detaining someone and take him away from the scene of the crime.
Listen, let me tell you this. Listen, hold up. This is the problem. When you say kidnapping as a cop, when cops kidnap people, they do. Not in this circumstance.
So
we should
that's
do
not against the law?
Okay, well,
100% cops will go to jail for kidnapping because we were doing it without even realizing it. Say
Ellie,
somebody
let me
isn't even suspected of a crime. I can't even finish my statement.
Ellie, let me ask you a question. If you detain somebody, right? If you detain someone, right, and let's just say you wanted to bring them to the station, but they weren't actually officially charged with being arrested, right? So they're being detained, they're being brought away from the original scene in which they were being put in cuffs and put in the back of a car. They're being brought to a station, but they weren't officially arrested yet. There's no problem with that?
No, because if they're suspected of a crime and they got it's a person there, they got
they're being brought to the station from beyond their consent of actually going to a station, and that's not a problem.
Hold on, Wesley. If a mass fucking murderer doesn't consent to go to the police station, you telling me he shouldn't go?
Do you have,
what kind of common sense
that he's a mass murderer?
Would you prove that he's a mass murderer?
Wait, hold on.
In that case, nobody should go to the police station.
Nobody should ever get arrested.
He's not under arrest. He's not under arrest at that point.
Okay, but he's insane, right? So now we
doesn't make any sense.
We back to the point with the mass murderer theory, right? So with the mass murder theory, you have him at the scene. There's video footage of him not targeting people, but shooting people. So now you have all the proof you need. Plus, there's all that. You got video of him shooting people. Should you arrest this man? Yes or no?
We don't arrest. This is the point I'm trying to tell you.
So you just detain people.
The arrest affidavit comes when he's officially charged.
Okay, so you detain a person who's a mass murderer when you got video
At that
evidence
point,
of
yes.
shooting people.
I don't know why
Okay,
y'all
cool.
so stuck
So
on
if
detaining.
if wrestler called and say, hey, there's this big black man in a red and black t-shirt with a red black Detroit hat on, and he's in my backyard, he's not supposed to be there, he's trespassing. So you just pull up, you just arrest the first black nigga that you see in a red and black t-shirt with a red and
wrestling
black t-shirt.
backyard.
Well, no. His point was, he said he detained you first, even if they detain you to the point where he can bring you to the station or everything, give you a whole kind of question whether before actually arresting you.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. If the black dude is in wrestling yard, yes. If wrestling say this
What if
is
it's
the
more
black
than one
dude,
black dude? Do you arrest them all?
If wrestling say none of them supposed to be in his yard, what are we talking about? This is a dumbass scenario.
No, it's not a
You gotta
dumbass
give him-
scenario. The
you gotta
dumbass
actually-
scenario
you
is that
actually
y'all
gotta
putting
give him a
y'all putting
chance to
handcuffs on
leave.
people
Then
without
they'll
any
be.
evidence.
That's not true.
I heard detainment.
That's not true.
Detain everybody.
So when you put handcuffs on people, you detain them, right?
Yes.
Okay, so again, I will go back to my original fucking point. You were fucking detaining people with no fucking proof.
That's not true. You gotta be okay. So nobody should be detained without proof.
Does anyone got Jesus' phone number? I gotta ask this question because I need to know when is it.
He something was so important.
I need to know.
He something was so important, Tom. He said, "So are we saying that we should detain people without proof?"
He said, "Yeah."
That's not. That's the
There's only one
Just
problem.
because someone said
That's
it, that's
crazy.
reason enough to detain them.
Let me ask you a question.
We should detain people without proof.
Hold on. And loss prevention. Hold on. And loss prevention. Do they put handcuffs on people when they put them in the storage room?
No, not without proof.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to fucking bet?
I was a manager.
Whoa.
I was a manager of 3 different warehouses.
Right.
Goddamn right, we didn't put people in handcuffs.
Let me ask you a question. All right,
This
is crazy. Nobody want to let me answer the question.
I can answer this. You would lose your job instantaneously because you know why we have a 5-step method.
That's in New York, sir, where y'all let everybody steal. This is the question. Let me ask you a question. Will, when you used to put people in handcuffs, weren't they under arrest at that point?
Wait, hold on. I never put the only handcuffs I put people in was in the bad girls room. That's it. That's
all right. Let me tell you this: when a security guard, Diesel was a security guard.
She
right?
ended up in handcuffs. She wanted to be there. Goddamn it.
Diesel was a security guard for a bar.
Okay.
When they would have put people in handcuffs, they're not under arrest. They're in detainment at that point.
I understand that, but here, when I'm asking, this is why I said I wanted everyone to stop, because my question is, and it still remains, when you leave the scene of that incident, is that person under arrest or is he still in detainment? Because if it was, say he was driving down the street, you didn't detain this car as well and motherfucking towed and shit. So in other words, how is he supposed to come back and get his vehicle and get every damn thing else that he was detained from? Because detained doesn't mean you're under arrest, right?
Detainment does not mean under arrest, no.
Okay, so in other words, when you leave the scene of that incident, are you technically under arrest or are you just detained until you get to the police station? That's all I need to know.
You're detained until you get to the police station.
You're detained. You're mobily detained. But at the end of the day, so if you pull up and you detain Uncle Tom, and when you pull away from that scene, of course y'all gonna have his vehicle towed, right? That's usual protocol, right?
If it's a traffic stop.
Okay.
And
so
it depends on the legalities of the vehicle.
Oh my God! I ain't never heard of them letting them cross the street.
So y'all gonna detain Uncle Tom, take him to the police station, and tow his car, right?
The chief up here. I need to
call Diesel, please. Call Diesel, call Ruckus, please.
Let the video play.
No.
I want to answer this question. So when y'all detain Uncle Tom, y'all take him down to the police station. Do y'all leave his vehicle at the scene or do y'all tow it off the street?
They have to tow it off the street.
Okay, so when it's towed off the street, he then has to go pay to get his car at the car pound, right?
He does.
Okay, so what part of detainment is that? That's arresting.
That's where I'm at.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. What are you talking
What the hell
about?
you mean? So if y'all took him from his vehicle, did y'all pay to get his vehicle out of impound or bring it back?
Hold on, what kind of job is it? Is it just a stop where a person didn't have any luck? No, no.
You removed it from the scene, which is already what people already established as part is kidnapping. But again, the person wasn't under arrest. Then you
what the
took
fuck
the
are we
vehicle,
doing
but
here?
he has to pay for it to get his vehicle back out.
Hold on.
I don't even understand the question. Y'all going all over the place.
Let me ask you a question.
We're going off the rail.
Yeah, that's the.
Let
So
me
when
ask the
God
question.
damn,
Let me ask the question.
I can't even answer one question that somebody else asked. But go ahead.
Okay, because I want us to stay in one spot, right? Because we're still stuck on when are you actually under arrest? If you leave the scene, right? You said we're still detained, even though your car has been towed away from the scene. All your belongings have left either with your car or with you, depending on where that.
But what kind of job is it, sir? You keep saying that. Say you're driving without a license. Hold on, it's different kind of job. Say you're driving without a license, and it's illegal to drive without a license in your state.
Sure.
And it's illegal, and we tow your car.
Mm-hmm.
And then we tell you we want at that point we say, you know what, do you want to ride home? And we take you home. At that point, are you fucking under arrest?
See, now you're talking about something.
LA, when you say that, right?
Don't move there because we're not talking about you taking someone home. We're literally talking about between being detained and being arrested.
Correct. Because taking someone home is not being detained.
What? Arrested for what?
Is not being detained.
Y'all keep on talking about driving, sir. What are we talking about?
Okay.
Taking someone home for not having their license, not being detained, sir.
No, damn, y'all keep talking about a car being towed. A car being towed for what? That's the main question.
All right. Okay, he's on someone else's private property where he, like, say this dude right here who's working.
What the
right?
fuck that got to do with a car?
Listen to what I'm. Goddamn, can I finish? So if y'all took him under arrest, they will. If the company doesn't want that person's belongings on their property, what do y'all do?
You tow the car.
Okay,
so the person get the car towed.
Okay, all right.
We don't tow the vehicle. What the fuck, yo? The car has nothing to do with the situation. So you're trying to tell me if Resler came to my house?
Just asking because the simple fact is you keep saying you're detained until you get to the police station. God damn it, John the Baptist, with all those whatever the hell you are.
You stop at the pistachios.
You detain until you get to the thing. So every time you're in handcuffs, you know they say you're. Matter of fact, most of the
if you restrict somebody's freedom,
you're saying you're under.
I'm gonna go ahead and watch the rest of this video.
I've heard
if you restrict.
I've heard a cop say on the scene that you're under arrest. They don't say you're under detainment and taken.
And do they hold on? And at that point, do they read the person their Miranda rights?
No, they put them in handcuffs.
No, they put them in handcuffs.
Hold up. So we never seen situations where cops read the person their Miranda rights right after
like you just said.
Exactly. Every state is different.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Just like you said, every place is different. So some I've seen, some I didn't see do it. I can't say it's equal across the board because I'm not a cop. And like you just said, it's different in every state.
And the caveat was from the very fucking beginning. In Philadelphia, this is how it's done. Did y'all keep skipping over that one point?
Philadelphia, sir.
That's what I said in the very beginning.
Okay, well then this is why I said you got to leave Philadelphia as far as mental.
Y'all asked me my fucking opinion. What are we doing here?
Why are you upset?
Why are you yelling?
Bitch, I can yell. What the fuck? Fuck all y'all on this panel. I don't need this shit.
What we doing, bro?
The simple fact is,
what's funny is y'all asked that man an opinion. He works in Philadelphia. He gave you an opinion based on Philadelphia.
Shut the hell up, John the Baptist.
No. Let that John the Baptist talk. He's talking that good shit.
No, hell no. He ain't talking that good shit.
Here's the problem with we literally want to know when are you arrested at the scene or are you legally under arrest?
Technically, when you restrict somebody's freedom whatsoever, they can be under arrest.
It's a de facto arrest. That's what I was going to get to, but you beat me there. Thank you. That's all I wanted to say.
But once again, Will asked about reading their rights, and I say we don't do it here until they're officially charged.
Yes, but then we're
y'all are kidnapping people and taking them down to the station.
Okay.
After that, I asked you, when are you actually arrested?
So it says, reading here from the what is this, a national law? It says one primary distinction between detention and arrest lies in their duration. Detention allows law enforcement to quickly assess the situation. Arrests, on the other hand, involve a longer deprivation of freedom and trigger a legal process that may lead to criminal charges. So, how much time in Philadelphia are y'all allowed to detain a person?
It's no time. They don't say you can do it for 20 minutes because every job is different. They will not give you a time.
It depends on the crime. It depends on whatever's happening. I give them
Yeah,
that.
there is no way they give you a fucking time. The only thing we got running times for is juveniles. That's the only thing. But with adults, there's no time.
I
But you could detain a person for 3 weeks if you want.
No.
Say somebody
depending on the job. Depending on the job. Here, I'll word it. So
The answer is no. That's answer is fuck no.
That's a no. That's a resounding no.
All right, so say somebody is injured at that point and they committed a crime and they're in the hospital and they're in a fucking coma. What do you do then?
I don't know. I'm not a police officer. Never wanted.
What do you do then?
You don't put them in handcuffs.
Yeah, but you don't want to believe a police officer who's actually telling you this shit.
What do you mean you don't want to put
But
him
you
in
don't know
handcuffs?
because you're not a police
Okay,
officer.
first of all, you put them in. Okay, wait a minute.
What
You
are you
said the
talking
things
about?
that you don't want to do. What I'm saying is, LA, if somebody's in a coma, sir, there's no reason for you to have them in handcuffs with their hands tied behind their back trying to stand up, sir, if they're in a
Just
coma.
because you put them in handcuffs don't mean their hands is tied behind their back. What are we doing here?
Oh my God, bro. I understand what he's saying, bro. Okay, first of all, bro, when you have somebody, bro, who has committed a crime and they inside of a goddamn hospital, bro, you can handcuff them to the motherfucking bed and have officers there, bro. So you didn't say nothing, bro. What the?
Not behind their back.
I said
I understand. And I understand that, bro. That's the reason why I was throwing a joke out there, bro, and this nigga took it like I was fucking saying it wrong, bro. I say, nigga, what if you had the motherfucking handcuffs on, he had a coma, he laying in the bed? That's not right, sir. Come on, bro. What the fuck, bro? Nigga, get out your motherfucking feelings, dog. Stop crying, dog.
Why do y'all keep on saying that dumb shit?
Now,
Everybody
bro, because I was literally just playing, bro, and I literally was just playing with you. You thought I was being very serious about somebody. Come on now, bro. I know that, bro. I ain't that high tonight.
OG, we know you was joking, right? But the problem is, because I've been in LA's situation. You got 30 people talking. You got 30 people talking to you at one time. You're trying to answer a question. You can't answer all questions and pick up.
Get this dick lick up out of
Sir,
here.
I'm not about to do that, bro. Because my whole thing is, I didn't heard 5 different questions. The only thing I did was tell the nigga, bro, something. He told me I was wrong, and I ain't said nothing else to him. We've been sitting back here laughing and going back and forth. So, fuck what LA talking about. Get out your feelings, dog.
No, this is the crazy part.
You ain't John the Baptist.
Oh, yell on this fucking.
They put this nigga in ankle shackles. So this
he's not arrested yet?
That's
No, we're not even. Hold on. At this point, we're not even. Why do you keep on talking about brothers, brother Extreme? At this point, we're not even talking about these morons because y'all already know the ending to it.
No, we are. They put him in ankle.
We're talking based. I was basically.
Can we? Are we gonna skip right past that?
Oh my God.
That tattoo on his forearm. I'm just saying.
Is that the little short? Is that the little short Hawaiian guy?
He likes breaks.
He's not Hawaiian. He's Filipino or something. But yeah, that looks like Fruit of the Loom.
Same shit.
All right, can we play?
Yes, please. Let's press.
Man, y'all got 5 more minutes. I said I'm getting out here at 10 o'clock.
Nigga out of line.
Oh, now you lying on me, sir?
Yes, 10:30 for pushing it.
I said 10 o'clock, sir.
Well, he's down at the police.
What's Loud Pack Apparel?
He's down at the police station, sir.
You still do it?
No, is he under arrest or still detained?
Did it? At this point, he damn sure under arrest, but they haven't charged him with anything.
Oh, so, wait. So you're saying he's under arrest
without charges?
This motherfucker apparently so.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying? There's exceptions to the rule,
sir. We said being under arrest is technically if they restrict any of this guy's movement,
okay,
and they clearly took him from the scene to the police station.
All right, cool. So he's under arrest. So he's under arrest.
How many times I gotta?
Right, so there's
do I gotta
no
rewind
doubt
this
that
thing?
James has been arrested. He's been put in handcuffs. He's been taken to either jail or the police department. He's been processed. He has been arrested, no doubt.
Yeah. So what are we talking about? Why you asking me dumbass questions?
Now we are going to fast forward about an hour and a half later, and I'm not sure what exactly happens because I don't have that footage, but apparently they learned that James was completely innocent because 10 minutes after they left with him, they found the box with the missing BCM lower.
I wish
Here we
they'd tell us
see
what happened.
the officer bringing James back, and he seems completely apologetic.
Yeah, apologies don't count for shit in police work.
Okay, hold on. Let me say something. So now it's 15:30, so that's 2 hours and 30 minutes later, because it was 12 o'clock when they actually put him in handcuffs. Okay, I'm not. You got a microphone.
Read the screen. He was extremely apologetic. Saved by the friggin' mailman. That's what the cop is about to say. That's important because what do you mean? If it was supposed to be mailed out, did the mailman bring it back? What do you mean? It was being mailed to another location. How was he saved by the mailman? That's what I want.
Well, let's find out.
Saved by the freaking mailman.
Hell yeah, appreciate you, sir.
Thank you for being cool with me and cooperative with me.
Because like my man, I knew like ain't do shit like it had to get worked out.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
And like I said, if that happened and you were already in custody, then like you would have just been unarrested back down here.
Oh my God, unarrested.
Officer Reyes,
unarrested. Jesus,
seriously trying to say that
He'd be
James
fired.
had not been arrested, that he was not in custody. I mean, he literally had not only handcuffs on, but leg restraints on, and he was transported in the back of a police car. And look at the timestamps. Right now, it is 1,500 hours and 28 minutes. And if you recall, at the very beginning, what time was it? It was like 11 something. This has been hours.
Oh,
this is not an investigatory detainment. This was an arrest in the absence of probable cause, which is a false arrest.
Should he keep working now?
I'm gonna go in there and talk with them. All right.
Energy drink.
Should he quit?
It's a C4. What kind? What?
Sue the shit out of him.
I forgot what I bought. Is it the red or the artisanal? Yeah, it's in the 7-Eleven board.
Okay.
I don't see them saying they didn't have probable cause. I just disagree with.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait.
I have a very important part of the story, and it came through the company.
No, they lied.
Civil rights lawyer on his Twitter.
Where's that?
What did they say? Uncle Tom don't want to hear that part.
I didn't say anything.
Of course not. Of course
That
not.
was
You
me,
ain't
sir.
muting the bitch.
I haven't heard
No.
anything.
I didn't
So
do anything.
I said mute the game. Mayor say pause it real quick.
Why we gotta pause it? Why can't we finish the video? Then he can read the shit afterwards.
Cause I'm about to go to bed, bitch.
Oh, fuck.
Stay up.
Can you open it and confirm it's in there? I know, but like.
As soon as Cole brought it in, he opened it.
Oh, he did?
He did. It's in there.
I'm really happy that this happened.
Yes. Yeah, me too.
I don't know what y'all's policy on like THC is here and stuff. He had a weed pen on him.
Oh, he's snitching now.
I was initially charging him with that, but wonderful. Correct
Oh,
serial,
shit.
everything. Okay. Can you show me to his office? He wants me to get his car keys.
All the stuff's right there. His car keys are right there.
He has a C4 energy drink in the fridge.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I ran out. Yo, James, I got your stuff right here. Can you pop your trunk real quick?
Hell no, I ain't popping shit.
Hell no.
What the fuck? I ain't popping my motherfucking trunk.
I don't know why
It's
he
in,
wanted
it's
to
in the
pop
office.
his trunk.
Okay, yeah.
Because he had his gun.
I'm gonna just throw this in here for now.
Oh, okay. I agree with that.
Hell no, you should give it right back to him.
Okay.
Nah, for safety reasons, I'm not giving it right back to you.
He ain't got no safety reasons. He's safe.
Have all your things. You
I
want me to
get
get a
you.
laptop
I'm
back
just
for
not
you?
doing it.
So what
Yeah,
I was
I
on
know.
the phone doing was I went ahead and let my supervisor know what was going on.
I mean, you could put it inside the back seat.
Laptop bag.
You could have just gave it back to him.
Like the handgun bag.
Right, you took it off of him.
It should be on a black rack and maybe
could.
on the top shelf.
I just
And
say
that
I
nigga
ain't
been
doing
working with you, and you nigga, big ass nigga ain't squirmed from you, no nothing, no resistance. Followed all your orders.
it. He ain't what
You
from
still,
you?
you still treat him like a resisted from him.
Like
No,
If
sir,
anybody
that's
should
not
be
what you
trusted,
said.
he should be trusted because
So-
they don't
Did
know
you want me to say
what they're messing up
resistation or something? You want me to say
No,
something fucked
sir.
up so you
You
can
said-
clip it?
No, you said
I'm gonna
sperm
put my
from
name on
I
his
just made
business
up a
card,
word
and
and you
I'm
didn't
also
catch
gonna
it.
put his
I
name.
know.
If you
I
got any
heard it, bitch. I
questions,
want the
please
first
feel free to
word.
call him now. Like,
I don't have any question. I understand.
Think you slick, nigga.
Y'all did
Yeah.
y'all job. Y'all
The reason he's not because he's trying to be cool with the motherfucker, but he just went in there and told the guy, I don't know what
Yeah, I
your
know.
I don't know what your police
If I say nigga think he's slick.
for THC. He's playing fucking both sides. When he's out here talking to this dude, he wants to be major cool, and I did nothing wrong.
Well, I didn't hear
over. And
I
then
didn't hear that other stuff because everybody was friggin' talking.
Yeah, but when he went in there, he's like, "Oh, didn't I don't know what to
That
call
was
you."
real shady, white woman. It was real.
I was
real
trying.
shady.
No, I was trying to find out how is it that through this whole thing that how did the box magically showed up really, and not one of these grown men.
Mail trying to explain it.
Kai.
Well, how?
Said it
Yeah,
in it. They said it in
I
the video.
I
10 minutes
sent
later.
a copy of the letter
yep.
to Tom's Facebook. I also put a link to the letter, and it's
In the back
from
there. Yep.
it's
The
from
company.
the no, but the letter is from the thing to that lawyer
To what
who
lawyer?
did this video.
Oh, to that guy.
Yes.
Because the other thing
and it
that guy
explains the
said,
whole thing.
that guy said, "Oh, he said he wasn't really arrested." He didn't say that. They didn't say he was. He used some non-word unarrested, but he didn't say, "Oh, now you're unarrested." He said you would have been or whatever, but he tried to say, I don't know. He made it sound like that's what they said.
He made it sound like what it was because they were acting like he didn't get arrested. He literally was down in the station. We wouldn't have unarrested you, was what he said.
Which didn't make no sense.
So the statement that these motherfuckers said, GBRS group determined
Oh
terminated.
hell no! Just go to number one, sir. Just go to number one.
Just go straight to number one. It'll explain everything.
Number one. I didn't see on number one. I'm just. What are you
It's
talking
in
about?
the same. It's in the same paragraph.
The employee delivered a customer's purchase to a Federal Express store with a UPS label based upon video surveillance.
The employee initially denied the UPS driver arrived to pick up the package the same day. The employee drove what looked like a UPS label package to the FedEx store. Okay. When it was determined the firearm was missing, the federal law required the following a police report. One main employee had no explanation as to why he removed the firearm from the office for a drop-off instead of having UPS driver pick up the package from the company warehouse. In fact, the UPS driver showed up within a short while after the employee left and returned from dropping off the alleged package at FedEx. He also had no explanation as to why he tendered a UPS label package at FedEx instead of UPS. That's a common mistake. He finally had no explanation. That's a common mistake. He finally had no explanation. Again, let's talk about fucking the U.S. Air Force who delivered a whole pallet of fucking missiles to China. How the driver for UPS suddenly had back in his possession the missing firearm that was tendered to FedEx weeks earlier, and how or why he was contracted to retrieve it and return it the same day the employee was detained by the investigating officers. Okay. When the package was delivered back to the company immediately contacted the police department, who decided to cancel the detention pending further investigation. The company still investigating negligent release of the firearm. The company also reached out to the former employee to attempt to resolve this matter and obtain further information. The former employee has not returned calls or responded to inquiries by the company. I wouldn't either. Fuck them. The company definitely denies any contention that there was a racial component. No one said that to any above.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
They implied the shit out of it, sir, and we know it.
Who did?
First of all, your Negro.
No, he didn't. He didn't say anything either. He didn't say
I'm on his side right now.
Now, Tom, go to the top of the statement, and you'll find out why.
Now I gotta go all the way back up here and read it from the beginning. So this is how we read the Bible. This is
In
how
fact,
we read the Bible.
the employee supervisor is a person of color as well as the employment.
Don't bring the Bible in this.
You have to read up. You have to start before there.
Yeah, say the group terminated employee. When he terminated employee because they denied his this all came out because they denied his unemployment.
Okay.
What's the problem?
So that's why the video came out.
What's so?
Oh
so what's the problem?
And that's a body cam. That has nothing to do with him.
Okay, so can we get can somebody continue to read so we can finish?
This prompted an internet campaign by the former employee that falsely labeled the basis for the termination was racially motivated. Now we know how racially motivated got involved in it.
I was saying that I didn't say when I'm looking at it. I'm not looking at it as the cops.
Mayo is answering John's question. That's what John was asking.
I wasn't. Listen, I wasn't putting into that, and I don't. And when I looked at the civil rights attorney, he didn't.
Other people were in this.
I missed it. I missed the answer, Mayor. What was the answer? I missed the answer. What was it?
Is he to take it that it wasn't racial?
The black dude made it a black issue. That's what he was saying. That's what.
But the problem is when people, when you got a bunch.
That's what he said.
When you got a bunch of white people there, and one black guy and a black guy get arrested, are you trying to tell me, in your honest opinion, people not gonna make it racially motivated, sir?
Oh, I'm not saying that's not what I'm. That's not what I said. It's not what I said. I said, of course he would. I'm not denying it. If it's me and I'm the only nigga there and I'm the only one getting arrested for the shit,
you goddamn right.
I think that's the only reason why everything got rushed. I think because it was racially. Now I'm not saying racially motivated, but I think because it was a black guy, I think that's why they didn't go through the due diligence. I think if it been a white guy who
it's a lot of stuff in there, John. It's a lot of that story that he just read off and the Cellulite just read off, bro. If you think about it and just follow what they said, again, this is coming from who, Mayo? Let me make sure I get this right. Who's coming from who?
Company.
From the company.
Okay.
This was a letter to
his
the
lawyer.
lawyer.
Okay. So think about it like I just thought about it. This dude went to work. He got told to do something because this is the way I'm looking at it. And I'm going to tell you why it switched on me, why I'm saying it like this. If this dude took that package out of the job and took it to FedEx and try to ship it off or whatever, that's where the camera came from at the place where the package got dropped off at. That's what they just said. Mm-hmm. So they seen him drop a package off on there. Now, basically what the company is saying is they didn't authorize that package to even be took there. Is that what they saying, Tom?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's stealing, sir. Okay. Now, if that was the case, he would have never got released it. But the company wants to talk to him about something that he did that they saying was a mishap. No, sir, it's not a mishap. One of them people in the office told this nigga what to do, even though it was probably wrong and he didn't probably know the knowledge, like Tom said, probably didn't know that it wasn't supposed to be done like that. They told him to do something and he did the shit. And when he did the shit, it was easy for him to just depend it on him. They thought it was going to be, it's something else to it. It doesn't make sense, bro, for a company not to file charges on somebody, bro, who took something out of the office. They said they asked the man, why did he do it? He couldn't explain. Now, from my understanding, that's just like somebody telling me, hey, bro, go take this over here. Hey, that's how we do it over here. We drop this off over here at this time and whoop, and you do the shit and you get caught up for the situation. That's what it seemed like to me. I might be wrong.
Also, this isn't just something that happened in a day.
I get it.
All right. He finally had no explanation on how the driver for the UPS suddenly had back in his possession a missing firearm that was tendered at FedEx weeks earlier, or how he was contacted to retrieve and return it the same day. The employee was detained by the investigating officers.
Yeah,
so this was an ongoing thing with a firearm that had been missing for probably at least 2 weeks.
Yeah. So what he's saying is he took it to the wrong place, and instead of looking at the label, he took it to where he thought it was supposed to go, which was FedEx. I mean UPS, but he took it to FedEx. I mean, that's a common fucking mistake, to be honest with you. I mean, I understand that they're supposed to make a do a police investigation. I do understand that. I don't know why, because
federal law requires them to file.
I know, Mayo. I got it. I'm not saying it. I'm just saying the fact of the matter is, I don't think. And if it's been going on for a week, okay, cool. They obviously got it 10 minutes later. That explains how it came to them 10 minutes after he was arrested.
You don't think it's a problem that he took a package out that they said that was just supposed to be picked up by UPS?
Well, again, if he's taken to FedEx, they probably had to drop shit off at FedEx, and that's where he thought it was going. Because obviously he took it there. It's an honest fucking mistake.
But he had no explanation on why he removed the firearm from the office, period.
Yeah, if it was supposed to be picked up by UPS, but if it's going to FedEx, maybe, Maybe you're
Like
doing
I
the
just said.
motherfucker a favor, or someone told him to do it. Let's just be honest. Again, it doesn't, no matter how it happened.
But then, if somebody told him to do it, he would have had an explanation of why he did it.
That explains why the company would want to bring him back and want to keep him on the thing, because it's not his fault. He probably wasn't a good employee, and they just thought, well, shit, well, it ain't his fault. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know to take the package up there. It was probably somebody probably got the order wrong or something. Just anything in the company, and they want to bring him back to hire him back, bro, because they don't want to be in fault of it. I understand that part.
It is. It's a stain on their motherfucking company. It's
I
considered.
understand that, Tom, but still, that makes more sense, bro. That this company will want to hire somebody back after being falsely claimed to doing something that they didn't do. That makes totally sense. And I understand why he don't want to go back. And I understand why he don't want to go back. You know what I'm saying? But to try to come up with something else to be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, no, bro, if it was any other situation or any other rule in that company where somebody was stealing parts, there'll be a way of getting parts getting stolen, getting dropped off places they don't need to get dropped off. They can't find where they are, stuff like that. That's the investigation. Hey, this nigga should be locked up because people in the company are stealing. But obviously that's not happening. So in my head, only thing I'm thinking, well, if it's something not that big, bro, where a lot of your inventory is coming up missing, well, shit, yeah, I can see why they're trying to hire the nigga back.
But the employee also initially denied delivering the package at all.
Maybe he fucking okay, again, mail. You said it happened weeks ago, right? So he could have forgot.
Oh, stop it, sir.
As somebody giving that nigga package, telling, hey, go drop this off, man. Hey, we forgot to drop this off. We supposed to, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah, but then he would have an explanation.
He probably forgot.
Stop it,
Yeah,
Tom.
because he was high on that THC pen. That's why.
That probably is a fact.
That is sad, man. Yo, why you do me like that, man? It ain't nothing wrong with that cannabis. It made him think straight.
And
he was calm.
And in possession of a firearm.
That's a fact.
While
Y'all notice
he was high.
y'all notice how high that nigga was. He didn't flip out on the police officer. He didn't use his Hulk strength to throw nobody through no car windows. He just complied.
So the
That's what THC do for you.
That's a fact.
Which is why you should smoke. Which is why you should.
That's why you should. That's why you should smoke weed while you're at work. That's a fact. You should. You should, sir.
Well, I think
you do stuff wrong to get you arrested.
It could have been an honest mistake. It could have been, and somebody fucked up.
When you fire me, and I know I didn't really do nothing that I thought was absolutely wrong. I may have been high, whatever. I fucked up. So what? Motherfuckers fuck up all the time. Police officers fuck up all the time. Motherfucking companies fuck up all the time.
Shut up, Will.
Not act like this shit don't happen. Now to say, hey, I want you to come back, bitch. You motherfucking fired me. I'm gonna come back and work for the same people where we have animosity towards each other. I already think it's gonna be an uncomfortable situation. Why would I come back?
I wouldn't trust you again because I think
God damn it, John the Baptist, put the pistachios down.
Well, the company did.
That nigga chewing the shit out the old boy.
He's smacking on them motherfuckers like a motherfucker.
But the company never stated they were going to rehire him. Just that they wanted to talk to him.
Yeah, I don't want to talk
about what did they talk about?
They're still doing an investigation.
They can investigate these nuts because I'm not talking to you.
Period. Ain't shit to talk about.
Shit to talk about. They didn't say shit to him when they put his ass in jail.
Right. Listen, all the talking could have been done before y'all called the motherfucking police, and I ended up in the back of a goddamn police car, locked up like a goddamn werewolf.
And apparently, a lot of talking was done that was not recorded on this body cam.
And whose problem is that? Sounds like that's a company problem.
That sound like that's a cop problem. That nigga hit that button twice and cut that bitch off.
Yeah, that's a cop problem.
Let me tell you this.
But the first thing
transparency is a beast.
First thing he did when he got back to the goddamn the company, the gun store, he walked in there. Oh well, I don't know what your guys' policy is on THC. What the fuck you bringing it up for, bitch, nigga?
That was because he feel like snitching, and I would do the same thing. Let me work with OG right now. I'm telling on that motherfucker got to go. And
that cop, and that cop.
Well, I would never hire that nigga.
That cop.
Couldn't hire you, sir.
That cop could have charged him.
I'm trying to
I
understand.
thought. Wait. I thought we said that police don't charge. That it got to be the detective that charge.
Well,
You know what I mean.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
You know what I mean.
Oh, wait,
We said
switching
in
up now.
Pennsylvania, sir. I said here in Pennsylvania. Don't go there.
I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand if this man didn't do
You
anything
snitched on me about my
in terms of
pistachio after I've been
resisting or
taking up
anything,
you all
I
night.
don't understand
That's a fact, sir.
how is it he had what leg bracelets on.
Yeah, that was weird. That was
Well,
fucking weird.
And
That might be their jail policy.
What the fuck ever, Mayo? You always hold these cops nuts.
That's
Nigga,
extreme,
no
Mayo.
reason.
Hold on.
He's
So hold
not-
on.
Wait.
So what if somebody go
Let
ahead?
me finish. If he was not putting up a fight, not arguing, not even resisting in any way, there was no need for the leg shackle.
Really? So leg shackling is just for people that resist.
Yeah, you wouldn't need to put
Really.
it on.
Really.
Bro,
So let me
first of all, let's just keep it real, bro.
I cannot even finish one
bro.
statement today.
Because
You
you
know what, y'all
bullshitting.
got it.
You bullshitting. Don't you go
I'm
nowhere,
not.
nigga.
As the
I'm
cop
not.
play,
You know what?
how often have you had in your 18-year career? How often would you say you need to keep putting on leg shackles on people?
You know why you put them on leg shackles?
No.
Because you're scared.
God damn! You know what? Fuck it. Y'all got it. Because y'all won't even let me fucking No, because how the fuck did you let me answer? You won't even let me get my statement out that time made. And now you want to ask me a question.
Answer the question.
This is the problem. I literally showed a job today on my channel that I know you motherfuckers wasn't watching because apparently y'all wouldn't be asking this dumbass question. They were taking a prisoner from a fucking hospital in handcuffs, and guess what he did?
He ran.
He fucking ran.
I
So you
watched
put
it today,
leg
so
shackles on
gotta
somebody
apologize.
that is a fucking flight risk. It has nothing to do with fighting.
Did he try
Question
to
to the panel. Did he answer my question?
No,
because that was my statement. So every department policy is different.
Okay, so I'm gonna read your shit. It says leg restraints will be used by police personnel whenever transporting prisoners to and from Philadelphia prison facilities and to be used in conjunction with handcuffs. That's the police department directive 10.5 in Philadelphia.
Now read that part about prison facilities again.
Facilities.
I just said it.
So once again,
it said whenever you're transporting prisoners to and from Philadelphia prison facilities and are used in conjunction with handcuffs. Police directive 10.5.
and that has nothing to do with other transportation. We don't just transfer people from prison facilities.
I understand. I'm just God damn. Didn't you say in Philadelphia y'all don't? Oh, you said
that's
y'all
the point I'm making.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the point I'm fucking making. So when you say when people only when they fight, that's the point I was fucking making.
What my whole
You're not
thing was
making that point, LA. You've been lying all night long.
I said when they scared.
That ain't what's been part of my question.
I said it
That's
was
100%. You say how many times? The time just answered the question. You say when. Did you not say when, wrestler?
How many times have
No,
you?
sir.
How many times have
How
you
many?
put people in leg
How many times in your 18-year
career?
I don't transport prisoners from prison facilities.
You like to say rewind the tape.
I don't Tom, read what the fuck you just read against the wrestler because you don't listen. Do I transport prisoners back and forth from prison facilities? That wasn't my job.
No, that wasn't his job. So he would have never did it. Just say zero. All you had to do is give him a
All you
zero.
gotta do is say zero, getting on your emotions. God dang.
You know what, Will? Fuck you. I'm tired of your bitch man.
For people who don't listen. For people who do not listen.
Get mad at me, motherfucker.
For people who just don't listen. That's all.
Yo, just say zero, sir.
No. He was trying to make a point from the very beginning.
No, I asked you a question, not to make a point. I asked you a specific point, and you went all around instead of just answering.
Wesley, because you cut off my point in the first place, did you not?
Y'all cutting each other off. If y'all can let each other talk, it'll be a lot.
First of all, everybody been cutting me off the whole night. All night.
That's a fact.
All night y'all been cutting me off. What are you talking about? I haven't been able to get one point out without somebody cutting me off.
Can I tell you why?
You got points off now.
That's
you
false,
got points
LA.
off. That's false now.
That's
You got
false
points
because I
off.
was actually trying to help you out.
I
actually helped you out, LA.
I can tell you why, LA. You want to know why?
No, fuck you. I don't want no
You're
shit from
fucking
you, bitch.
cop. We don't believe nothing you say.
I hope your microphone's static and blow your beard up, bitch. I'm about tired of you.
It might happen. You never know.
Tired of your punk
As
ass.
long as your ass stay out of Detroit, I never got to worry about it.
Fuck that. Guess what? No, I can go to Detroit. The one person on this panel that can't go to fucking Detroit, the one person that can never go to Detroit is him.
Oh, okay. I about to say, damn sure ain't me.
I'm
But,
good
what the hell your ass done did?
what I about to say, niggas say, only why them cops do that, niggas, because they scared. Or nigga, you John Coffey. Yeah, you see, you John Coffey. And that's what it was, nigga. Look at this big ass nigga. Them niggas got to put that nigga in them type of motherfucking handcuffs. They too scared. And I understand, LA, just gonna keep it real. Just gonna, bro, you know why that nigga, when he ran out the police, when he ran from the niggas from the hospital, bro, them police officers couldn't catch him. They were fat, nigga.
I don't know. They never showed the cops.
I'm just saying, I'm just making my assumption they were fat. And that's how he got away. Because any other person, bro, would have yanked his letter. Bro, get your bitch ass, baby. Come on now. You would have called him LA.
Yeah, you got to take an extra 200 steps.
So why you can't come to Detroit on time? What the hell you done did?
Because it's on site with Christina Ritter. On site.
And he make videos about Detroit literally every weekend.
That's a
Somebody got you on site, Tom.
That's a fact. No, it's on site when I see Christina Ritter because she a shitty ass fucking DA.
You wouldn't have no problem. It's niggas that always say they got problems with other niggas in Detroit. No shit never happened, so you'll be all right.
No, this is a female. This is female.
It's plenty of chicks who got problems with plenty of niggas and other chicks.
She's a DA too, so I'm open eyeball something.
What's our prosecutor name? Kim Worthy?
Kim Fox. No, it's Kim Worthy. Yeah, you're right, Kim Worthy.
Yeah, fuck that fat bitch.
Yeah,
nothing happened to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like a lot of motherfuckers, man. Them motherfuckers is trash.
10:30, bitch. I gave y'all 30 more minutes than I should have. Fuck everybody on this panel, wrestler. I hope your fucking sake get poisoned.
I got bourbon, sir.
I tried to defend you a little short.
I got a whole bottle. I'm good.
You still gonna cuss me out?
Bro, I don't know why this nigga leaving. Nigga ain't got nothing to do.
I hope your bourbon expired. Will, I hope a fat girl smother you to death. Tom, I hope your Chinese eyes closed at night. You never be able to open them. OG, I hope you smoke Sherm one day by mistake and just go out and cluck like a chicken.
Nigga, I hope your ass.
Damn, it's fucked up.
I hope your ass go to light a cigar one day and that bitch explode in your face, nigga.
Will, you smoke just as many cigars as I do, bitch. The same thing will happen to you. So shut up.
And nigga, we'll be both on our way to heaven, looking at each other, looking stupid as hell.
I hope you get. Oh, you know what, LA? I hope your short ass gets shallow Hal, nigga.
I think it already happened, sir.
He fell in love with a fat girl down in the Dominican Republic. Didn't even know it.
Thinking she's skinny. That's what your ass get.
No, sir. That's what called whiskey. Every time I look at them when I'm drunk, they look skinny. So what the hell are you talking about? It happened to me every weekend in my 20s. So you ain't saying nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, this will tell you everything you need
Fuck
to
this
know
Jew.
about whether or not you should trust police officers. Listen to the way
You gonna say it with mine and
James.
Toledo?
He knows he had.
For real though, you gonna
legally
say it over
arrested
damn.
him. He knows that James
Drop that nigga.
is completely innocent.
He dropped himself.
Listen to how he's talking to James, trying to placate him. Then you can contrast that
He knows
with
he's
what
innocent
this officer
now.
says to his buddy.
He was always
back
innocent.
inside.
He didn't do
now
anything wrong.
that they're both
No, but he
potentially in
knows he's
trouble for
innocent
what they did to
now.
James.
He knew he was
more of those
innocent
cards.
too.
We make mistakes, right? We can
I
admit
didn't
when
make
we're
any
wrong.
mistakes.
No, I'm saying us.
Yeah, I didn't make any mistakes. I mean, other than which I couldn't do that. You got to go off evidence, not me, my personal statement.
Yeah, like
Things happen. Everybody's human.
yeah, I'm really glad that they didn't bring it back though, because
Well, you made a mistake. You arrested me.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm Officer Reyes.
Things just happen.
This officer or Sergeant
what city is this
Caraballo.
again?
Right here is the report number, and that's the phone number for the precinct if you want to speak to any of us. Okay.
If you have any questions, feel free to call him.
They ain't got no questions. Y'all ain't do nothing.
Man, stop saying that.
Yeah. That's what he said, bro. He trying to get up out of there. He skirt his leg.
Awkward
What we doing?
now.
Yeah, it's super awkward. I don't even know.
Yeah, I would have been gone.
Yeah, thanks for being
I'm cool because my
lawyer.
mind ain't do shit. Like this or shit, I'd probably be there crying and some more shit. I don't know.
That nigga hiding the motherfucking dog.
I think it's funny that a UPS driver got the package, mysteriously returned it to the company that fucking day, 10 minutes later.
Well,
that
the fact
sounds
that- the-
sounds suspicious as shit.
No,
Mayo, stop being a white man right now.
You're racism, Michonne. Okay.
No, sir.
Can't help it.
The fact
Yeah,
that
I'm with Mayo, bro. I think that's suspicious, bro. I think somebody in that company, bro, just been stealing product, and they tried to throw it on a black dude, and he couldn't pin it on a nigga, bro. So yeah, I think when the other people in the office, bro, I think somebody literally sent that dude with that package over there, bro.
I think
I don't
Homeboy,
think
who
Mayo. I
admitted
don't
he
think
took the
Mayo saying
package.
that though. I don't think Mayo saying that though.
No, but Homeboy admitted he took the package.
Listen.
So how would that be
admitted-
anybody else trying to pin something on him?
He admitted that he took it to FedEx.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. He doing his job. So like I'm saying, who you know what I'm saying? Hey, I just feel like it's something
Yeah,
going
but
on in that company.
his job wasn't to take it to the fucking store.
That was my point, Mayo. That's how you get rid of product, bro. I'm just saying somebody in the company is stealing something. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't know nothing about the finesse game. This nigga is a lame. He don't know nothing about it. He just got here to the company. I can tell him what to do. Go drop this off over here. Then when you drop it off over there, I'll have somebody come over there and pick it up. And nigga, the finesse is on.
I just stole shit right on the camera. I didn't give a fuck.
Listen,
I'm just saying that's what I think they doing. I think they doing something like that.
OG got a point. OG got a point because it took me a while to realize that people were smuggling fentanyl through actual packages, and I had to figure that shit out real quick. And once I did, I had a whole bunch of cops. I had freaking examiners. I had all of my goddamn doc. So yeah, I understand what OG's saying on that one.
Can I want to add this real quick. I can't even count on one hand how many times I have brought UPS packages with a UPS label on it to FedEx and brought FedEx packages that I did. I labeled them. They're my packages.
Yep.
I packed the boxes and I put a
Mhm.
FedEx label on and brought it to the post office. I've done the post. I'm just lucky that these 3 places know me, and now because one got really messed up, now I check them and check them and check them because all the labels look alike. When you do your own labels, they all look exactly alike except for little because you're printing them in
Little
black and white,
details.
so there's no color. So they
Yeah,
look exactly alike. I have
yeah.
done that so many times.
I've done it.
But Kai, what is the normal procedure when you do that? What happens?
What do you mean? You
What
walk
happens?
in.
Yeah,
UPS,
you walk in.
USPS.
Yes. What do
USPS
they
is the
do
best
to
one.
tell you? Yeah, but what do they do to tell you that this has happened?
USPS. I had a stack of normal. They know me now, and they already know I say no to a receipt because I already have it because I use an app. So I had like 12 boxes, put them on the counter all the way to the right, which is where the manager is. He's a Navy guy, cool, whatever. Hey, you want your receipt today? Nope. Okay, cool. And he literally scans them on the counter and puts them in the back. And that day, I rushed out. He was still doing it. I left because I was going to FedEx. And they literally, this was so cool. He went and found my card through the other manager, found my phone number, and called me to tell me through my website to tell me that not everybody will ever do something like that.
Well, they also seen it at UPS too, USPS too.
Mhm.
So
That's what I said. That's what I was talking about. USPS.
But that's my point. They normally
Now,
call
FedEx,
call the customer.
FedEx is really lazy. FedEx, I can walk in with boxes, throw them on the counter. There can be 18 other people in there, and they'll be like, "All right, bye. Want a receipt? No." I mean,
agree.
they're idiots.
Yeah,
I
I agree.
avoid FedEx at all costs. And if you use a shipping website, what most of us do our own labels, you can choose between all 3 companies. So I can have 20 boxes that are going out, and they're for all 3 different services. So it's very easy to,
All right.
1 or 2 a box to go in the wrong
I
place. But now
understand
I'm like
that. But
ridiculous.
after you did that, how did they
Mhm.
contact you and let you know you did that?
My website.
So they didn't just give it to some random UPS driver and have them take it to your house.
But no.
Because that's what they did here.
I'm like, that hasn't happened to me.
No.
And that's what's odd about this.
See, I don't think it's that complicated. I really think it's a
Because
group.
but Now, listen though. The employee delivered the customer's purchase to a FedEx store with a UPS label based on the video surveillance, right? Then he denied delivering it at all.
Probably forgot.
No, I think he probably said, no, I didn't go to UPS because it was supposed to go to FedEx or whatever, vice versa. He probably said no.
Why would a UPS driver wind up?
I think there's a lot of holes
from
in
a
the story. It
UPS
doesn't make
or
sense.
from a FedEx.
It does not make sense. I think the owner's lying.
Would
because
FedEx take it to UPS?
Within 10 minutes of him being gone, magically the box appears. I think it's a lie. I think the owner's lying, or the manager, or whatever. That doesn't make sense.
Think
It's
it never
convenient.
left the motherfucking building.
That's what I'm saying. Or if it did, somehow, yeah, maybe not.
Because you know what? What we didn't see, what we didn't see, and all we got is a letter from the company. We didn't see the motherfucking FedEx or motherfucking UPS video.
I mean, it could have came from them, bro. It could have came from them, bro. If you really think about it, like I said, I ain't gonna throw the story away, bro, because if it was a week's time of that stuff happening, bro, and it like I said, they could have been having a package there, thinking to themselves, this package don't supposed to be here. Let me go through my due diligence, like they did Kai, and then they just called over to the place that sent it over, what would usually bring stuff over there, and they was like, hey, we got a package over here, whoop the whoop. These people came over there and picked the package up. It was sitting in the office because it was a package that they didn't know, they thought they was supposed to be delivered or something. Now, when they go back, yeah, they can have a video of it. Yeah, they can have a man sitting over there. But my whole thing is, like I said, I believe somebody in that company is doing something because, again,
I believe it's the employee.
Yeah, I believe it's like the manager or somebody. I don't believe he had nothing to do with it. I think I think they used him as a dummy because this nigga, they see he come to work high every day. They see he, you know what I'm saying? They just thinking, well, we can just get away with some shit. Final Fantasy starts? Okay, you on the phone. But even when I was thinking about it, if you drop a package,
because there won't be any fucking food in here.
Oh Lord, you mean.
But
anyway, since nobody else want to do it, you get people that drop a package off and then have somebody come over with some bullshit paperwork. Oh, I left a package here. I was supposed to drop it off at FedEx. And they just giving the package because everything matches up. That's an easy way to get rid of shit. Now, when I was working, bro, I'm the type of person, bro, when people used to steal from my job, bro, I used to think of stuff, bro, what is the easiest way for somebody to steal?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if they working close to a register or anything. That was just me. I always threw it outside the box. So I had my other managers on the team that would always think straightforward. They were like, I don't think that's what they doing. It's too complicated to be trying to steal something. I really think they just waiting on your ass to go inside the office. Nigga, they know where the cameras are sitting at. They got their way, they position. Look how they leaning this way. So how about when the store closed, let's go over there and let's try it on camera. See if you can see me doing what the fuck they doing over here and see if that's the method. Easy. That was my way of thinking, bro. But again, I'm not,
The employee delivered the package to the FedEx store with the UPS label on it based upon video surveillance. The employee initially denied delivering it out at all.
I hear what you're saying, but
Saying,
you know
yeah.
what you're saying? What you're saying? You're reading what they said.
No, but see, no. Even if he reading what they saying, bro, listen to what he's saying though, Tom.
I hear what he's saying, but my thing is,
why would he have no explanation,
bro,
and why would he deny it?
You're reading
initially
what they said. You're reading what
yes,
they
yes,
said.
and they can be held legally fucking liable for this letter.
And they didn't press charges.
Hey,
what could they? They couldn't
That's what
press
I'm
charges
saying.
on anything because nothing wound up being stolen.
Amazing.
What?
Nothing was stolen. So there was no crime, is what you're saying.
What? So if something get took out of your office and you miraculously get it brought back to the office, nothing was stolen?
No, it wasn't stolen.
No, sir, and that's why the company still has to do an investigation for the ATF.
Well, he has to do that anyway. They would have to do that
because
anyway.
they have to answer for where that firearm was for weeks.
Yeah, so they lost sight of it. But here's the problem. Again, until I see the motherfucking video from FedEx and UPS.
Well, write your civil rights lawyer, sir.
I gotta write him shit because he ain't taking on that case. Yeah. He's just reviewing it.
And he wouldn't because there is no case.
Well, he's not there, so there would be no reason to do it. He couldn't. He's not a lawyer there. But the point is, it really doesn't matter, right? Because simple fact is, they fired the dude anyway. He didn't want to come back. They want him to answer questions. I'm not talking to you. You're not. I don't want you to talk to me. Leave me the fuck alone. And we're gonna move on about business. Now he did raise $45,000.
He did what?
He raised $45,000.
That's good. Shit, he need more than that.
If people that stupid,
well,
he need more than that. He need like $1.20.
Yeah, I ain't donating this, but
no,
I'm talking about
it
from the
sounds
company.
shady. The whole fucking thing sounds shady.
Well, he plans on actually supposedly reaching out to them and finding a solution to the thing. But here's a quick one right here. This is, I think it's a what do you call these things? A short? Yeah.
Officer said, "Hurry up and take the picture, you little." And he said, "I ain't no."
A teenager attacked by an officer at the Warren jail is going on the offensive, taking the city to court for tens of millions of dollars.
I am not sure why they were such a rush to file the lawsuit and seek money, given that Mr. Smith sustained no injuries.
There were no broken
lawsuit.
He deserve it. He's gonna break them off 4 million.
Here we go. Let's continue.
Bones. We did have there were contusions. There was the head trauma from being the blunt force trauma from being slammed into the concrete, from being punched in the face, which was another head trauma.
The lawsuit alleges excessive force, a violation of Smith's civil rights, and accuses the Warren Police Department of failing to properly train and supervise officers. The lawsuit also targets the 2 officers that Smith's attorney says failed to stop the assault on his client.
Yep.
What do you think, Mayo? Should the extra?
I don't know enough about it, sir.
Oh, ain't that a bitch? Ain't that you see the shit right there on the fucking camera. He slapped the shit out the nigga, and then the other 2 motherfucking officers came over there and jumped on top of the nigga.
And it started off with him hitting him.
Well, he didn't hit nobody. He didn't hit nobody.
No, with the officer hitting the kid.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay. It started off with the officer.
I mean, he didn't even fight back. He didn't fight back.
And jumped on top of him. What more evidence do you
That
need?
was pretty stupid.
The officer.
All right, so he didn't fight back. We can agree to this. We can at least say that he didn't fight back.
The officer said, "Hurry up and take the picture, you little." And he said, "I ain't no."
A teenager attacked by an officer at the Warren jail is going on the offensive, taking the city to court for tens of millions of dollars.
Was he resisting?
I am not sure.
Not that I could see, sir.
Oh God, Lord Jesus! You heard that?
Dude, that's a no. That's a no. If you don't understand what that means.
No, I'm just shocked. I'm shocked.
Shocked again, she went against the police.
Yeah, I'm shocked. Holy shit!
Dude, if they pull bullshit, I'll call them on it. I have no fucking problem with that.
Did you have anything to do with this police chief said?
Sure why they were such a rush to file the lawsuit and.
What? This nigga?
It was a rush to file a lawsuit because y'all just beat the shit out this nigga. Like, what the fuck?
It threw this nigga out of the door, nigga, like Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah, like he was a broke nigga. Like, what the fuck? Get your bitch ass up out of here. Like,
yeah, that shit was funny. I was thinking the same thing. You thought about it like Jazzy Jeff. That shit was hilarious, bro. Oh my God. We know he's not gonna get $50 million, but it's a
at least 2 or 3, goddamn shit.
Nah, they'll settle this shit out.
He's gonna sell out for probably about $600,000.
I'll take that too. Shit.
Smith sustained no injuries.
There were no broken bones. He did have. There were contusions. There was the head trauma from being the blunt force trauma from being slammed into the concrete, from being punched in the face, which was another head trauma.
The lawsuit alleges.
All right,
Yeah, that's at least $1 million. That's at least $1 million. He got a lot of damage.
Yeah, I give him $600,000. I give him $600,000. That's on a good day. All right, let me get to this one. This is my last one before we wrap it up. We're trying to get done before 11 o'clock. We done at 11. We're gonna breeze through this. We ain't gonna say nothing till it's done. We're gonna The full 12 minutes. It's only 12 minutes. Then we can talk about it. Here we go.
Not there right now, because if I was there right now, I'd knock his teeth out.
I mean, technically, he made a third-party threat to another person.
We literally got warned by everybody who lives on this side about these people.
Yeah. Have you been drinking today, sir? Could you just step out and let me take a look for a minute, or?
You need to get out. And you need to do it now. Or I'm going to make you get out.
How you gonna make me get out?
Don't do it.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. Last year, a viewer named Chris had a dispute with his neighbor over trimming trees on their property line.
I noticed a month or so ago they didn't trim trees, they cut like 5 down.
After a verbal altercation, the neighbor's husband called 911 and told the officers his version of his wife's story.
My wife's out trying to clean up in the backyard, and I've got a neighbor over there screaming, calling her a bitch, cussing her out. I'm not there right now, because if I was there right now, I'd knock his teeth out. So you need to get a cop out there to get this situation handled before I get home.
Officers eventually arrived at Chris's house and attempted to issue a trespassing citation.
With the situation and how it all played out, there wasn't a crime committed. However, what we are going to do to try and give you a little bit of peace of mind, so we're going to trespass them from your property.
Though he hadn't been on the neighbor's property, and neither neighbor had requested that the other be trespassed.
Can I help you?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Not a thing. What's going on with you?
Hey, so we got called for a disturbance between you and your neighbors behind you?
There was no disturbance. I was on my back porch. She decided to let me know she was unhappy, and I basically told her to go f*** herself.
When asked for his ID, Chris refused, and he was arrested.
Could you get your ID for me?
Why?
Because we're trespassing you guys from their property, and we're trespassing them from your property.
No.
If you fail to ID or identify yourself, we're just going to take you to jail.
Okay, I'll go get my stuff. Hold on.
Okay.
You're threatening me that you're going to arrest me if I don't give you my ID.
If you don't identify yourself, yeah.
You're on my property, sir. Get off my property. I'm not identifying myself when I did nothing wrong.
He was set free shortly after, but took his complaints to the city council.
The ignorance and I dare say even nepotism displayed by the Centerton Police Department on Saturday was unprofessional to say the least, and at the worst, it was criminal.
He then spoke with the chief of police, and not long after the incident, the officer that arrested Chris was fired.
Wills.
Okay.
He is no longer an officer with the police department.
Oh, okay. That's wonderful.
Okay, so I'm letting you know that, but he's no longer here.
May I ask, was it because of this particular reason, or was there another reason that he was let go?
No, it was all to do with this.
Okay.
Both original videos concerning those events can be found in the description below. But since then, Chris has been proactive in his community and has helped me with several other investigations. This past month, he requested how many window tickets the department had issued over the past 3 years and asked for the ability to test the window tint on the department's cruisers. After all, officers are in the care and control of the vehicle, and by law, they are responsible for the cruiser to be mechanically sound, registered, insured, and in compliance with the traffic code. The chief responded with an email that read, "These pictures were taken this morning. This is a new patrol unit, tint on front driver, 17% light transmission. Passenger side front window, the same tint film. All other tint is factory." The chief's email suggests that someone allegedly intentionally installed unlawful tint on the front windows. In Arkansas, 24% is the legal limit, and the chief himself just showed that his fleet has a cruiser that is about 8% over the legal limit.
Laws like these are common. Only 3 states don't allow window tinting, at least in the front of the vehicle: New Jersey, Vermont, and New Hampshire. And there's only 1 state that allows people to tint their windows to any percentage: Michigan. The remaining states all have laws that vary, allowing different amounts of tint and color.
After that email exchange, Chris asked a supervising officer at a traffic stop if he would also show the percentage of light transmission on his assigned vehicle.
Sir. Hey, do you have a window tint meter with you?
No, I don't.
You don't? Your windows seem really dark. I was gonna. Have you been drinking today, sir? You haven't? I smell smoker in here. You're not concealing anything, are you? Could you just step out and let me take a look for a minute, or?
You can see just like that.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. Why does it take 3 of you for 1 person with a baby?
I'm the supervisor, and I'm just making sure everything's being done right.
Okay, well, you won't measure your own windows?
I don't have a meter. I've already.
You don't? Do they? Because his windows look really dark too, right there. And you guys write tickets. In fact, you guys have written 4 tickets in the last 3 years.
Since that video, Chris purchased a tint meter and citations to issue to the officers as well.
Since Sergeant McConnell is riding around with illegal window tint, we ordered a joke police officer ticket book. It's just a warning today because I'm a cool cop, citizen cop. Remember, this is a joke only. Otherwise, they probably try to arrest me for impersonating an officer. So let's take this in and issue this to Sergeant McConnell real quick. I wonder if that's him right there, actually. See, over there. But that's one of the vehicles there, riding around dirty and right now. 17% window tint, 25% is Arkansas state law. Hi, Haley. It's your favorite. Hey, is Sergeant McConnell around?
He is actually on a traffic stop right now.
Okay, I have to give him this. It's a traffic ticket for his illegal window tint.
Okay.
It's obviously it's a joke, but
Okay, I'll give it to you.
thank you.
What's interesting is that law enforcement agencies will often claim that it's illegal because of officer safety.
If the tinting is too dark, it's not only illegal, it becomes a serious safety risk for law enforcement.
It makes it more dangerous for the cops or anybody approaching the vehicle.
A traffic stop is routine for Florida Highway Patrol troopers, but it can become a safety concern if it's unclear what's behind a dark tinted window.
The biggest fear an officer has is to approach a vehicle thinking that I'm only going to give this person a warning because they have a brake light out, yet the person behind the wheel has done something and they're afraid that we know about it.
The visibility could be limited to even to know how many people are there. It could be limited to know, like, is this person, fidgeting with stuff? Are they reaching underneath the seat? Are they, trying to harm us?
Generally, the excuse is used during traffic stops for non-criminal citations, but that begs the question, why isn't the same excuse used for officers approaching an individual's home for something like a noise complaint or other civil infraction? Oh, that's right, because of the Fourth Amendment. So what changes when a person is inside their vehicle?
The reason why I stopped you is because of your window tint, okay? Anything below 50% visibility is a violation, okay? Okay. Do you understand what I mean? I took it. So the percentage represents the amount of light that passes through your window. Okay. Okay? So if it's less than 50%, then we can stop in sight. You understand? The reason behind that is because we need to be able to identify driver, passenger, seatbelts. If your tint is so dark that we can't see those things, then it's a violation and we can stop and give you a ticket. I'm just talking. Nothing wrong with talking.
Fishing.
Huh?
Fishing.
Fishing?
Yeah, you're fishing. But that's all right. It's cool.
Well,
yeah, I mean, if you're eventually going to catch the bad guys, great, but we're not the bad guys.
I hear you.
We're just two guys went out to have lunch, and now we're going home.
Okay.
Another common argument is that tinted windows make for an unsafe driving condition.
At night, the higher the tint is on the windows, the less visibility the driver has to see oncoming traffic and cars moving and things like that.
If that is true, then why allow officers to use illegal tint on their vehicles, as they already have exemptions for distracted driving, allowing officers to use their onboard computers, radios, and other devices that are unlawful for the average citizen? The Department of Transportation told me that emergency vehicles are exempt, even when not responding to or at an emergency call. However, some researchers say that it is one of the greatest ways to hold your local police department accountable and to ensure that they follow the same rules as the people who are forced to pay their salary. Insurance companies have been known to charge higher rates or refuse to cover departments altogether, citing that the tint creates unnecessarily higher chances of vehicular collisions. A combination of distracted driving, dark tint, and excessive speeds while responding to emergency calls have certainly caused accidents and have claimed numerous innocent lives as a result.
But she is dead.
Body camera video capturing Officer Dan Otterer on the phone with his union president laughing at the fatal police-involved collision that killed graduate student Janavi Kandula.
But perhaps their daily comfort is more important than your safety. Of course, if you're a longtime viewer, you probably already know that officers usually aren't concerned with the tint, but rather they use it as a reason to stop a vehicle for a fishing expedition in hopes of finding a more serious offense to effect an arrest, also known as a pretextual stop.
All right, so it's got to be at least 28 on the front and this 20. You got your license with you? That's fine. Do you have your medical marijuana card?
Why do you have my medical marijuana card?
Because I smell weed. Can you hop out?
Why?
Because I smell the odor of marijuana emitting, and you don't have your medical marijuana card.
So
emitting.
you went from a tent to somebody, you smell marijuana. Now
Yes, because I smell it.
Call your LT, call your supervisor.
No, sir, I'm going to ask you to get out now. You need to get out, and you need to do it now, or I'm going to make you get out.
How you gonna make me get out?
Don't do it.
You went from my tent to want to search my car. Listen, ain't no other way. Call your supervisor.
This is likely why Centerton has only issued 4 tickets for the violation in the past 3 years. It would be more interesting to also know how many traffic stops begin with tint being the only reason for the seizure of the person and their vehicle. Similar to pretextual stops, tint tickets are also used as an abuse of power in the form of retaliation.
I asked him why was I being pulled over. He said he'll let me know in a little bit.
And boy, did he let him know. 7 tickets, one for each of the 5 windows being too dark. Each of the 7 tickets was for $129. Totaling $903. In a statement, we were told the officers conducted themselves professionally during the entire interaction, and each window was tested by the second officer on the scene.
Fortunately, some departments and entire states are banning police from stopping motorists for tint alone. But until that ban is nationwide, one of the only things you can do is get a note from your doctor that prescribes window tinting if you have sensitivity to light.
Though strict laws are in place, some Floridians can get around the rules by getting a prescription from their doctor.
If you have lupus, the most important thing is to stay out of the sun. To get a prescription to have the darker tint on the driver passenger, that is the only way to get that legal.
Let me know what you think. Should officers be allowed to pull over a vehicle under the suspicion that their tint is too dark? Should officers be granted extra rights, even if the cost is ours to bear? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. And if you have a story you'd like to see featured, use the link in the description to submit it. Until next.
All right.
Well, we did good. We did good.
Mayo, go ahead. Do you think they should be granted extra rights?
I think that nigga fell asleep.
No, I get his voice. His mic went out.
Oh,
Okay, there it goes. There it goes.
they already are, Tom. They're allowed to speed.
Mm-hmm.
They're allowed to run traffic lights. This is not unusual.
But I'm asking, should they? Because if we're asked to follow the same laws, if we're asked to follow laws, why shouldn't they? Especially the basic ones, as easy as tinting. And I didn't know that insurance companies for a police station will reject claims based on their cars having tint on them. That's a new one. So they got to pay
Yeah,
extra.
I'd actually be surprised if that was actually true.
I wouldn't, because there's a lot of things that insurance hike the prices up or not pay at all, especially in accident.
That makes sense, bro. Why would an insurance company want to take on a police vehicle when a police vehicle can be modified? They turn regular police car, regular owners' cars into police vehicles. I seen it done. I don't know how they do it, but instead of getting issued a police vehicle, they drive their own personal vehicle and they make it their own police car.
That's usually like constables and shit like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of them though.
Oh yeah, in small towns all over the country. But
Yeah, so I think that's why they do it. It's just a liability, I guess.
I think it's crazy.
But the insurance company's going to do the same thing to you if you get in an accident and your tint's too dark.
Yeah. But that's why you just hope the windows are busted out.
No, that's why you make sure the windows are busted out.
It's a fact. It's a fact. I don't have tint on my windows no more. Even though I am a licensed tinter. If y'all need your windows tinted, holler at me. I'll do it legally. I don't care.
And the weird thing was the light transmission, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, did that tester put it into percentage?
I would say yeah. I guess they said it.
Because if it read 17%, that was legal because it's under 24.
No, they want it's supposed to be above that. It's supposed to be above, like I said above 28%. So it'd be able to have 28% of light coming through.
No, but that's the thing. Whether the tester either tests a percentage or the amount of light.
Yeah, well, see, I don't even know.
I don't know how that tester's.
Yeah. Either way it go, I think the tint thing.
I
don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like it, but I can understand it.
I can understand it. Now, what I didn't understand was the mirror tint that they hated. That's when that's crazy.
I can understand that because you can't see through it at all.
What's wrong with that?
That's limo tint, sir.
Yeah, but what's wrong with it though?
Not all mirror tint is see-through.
No, but mirror tint can also reflect off the sun and blind other drivers. Technically, yeah.
That's few far in between because most vehicles actually already have a little bit of tint already in it. So when you're putting that tint on the inside of it, not the outside. So
But it's also a cumulative number.
Yeah, true.
You know, you can put, if the limit's 24 and it comes from the factory with 10.
Mm-hmm.
You can't put 24 on it.
Most people don't look at it like that, right? And that's what
and that's why they get a ticket.
Yeah, most tinters need to be aware of what it's already tinted at. That's why most tinters should have a meter on them as well when they're doing it.
Most tinters around here don't give a fuck as long as you pay them. They'll tint your shit no matter what.
Yeah, well, that's
there's no license. There's no license in Kansas for tinting cars.
Well, there's not. Well,
most of these cars is coming like that off the lot too. Anyway, they come with these damn packages.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And if you get tint on top of it, you got to add that tint that's already tinted plus the tint that you're trying to put on there, and make it where it's legal. Yeah. And is it hard? No, not at all. Because I did it when I was in school for the shit. Because when I went to school for interior of vehicles, we had a whole fucking 2-week course on this shit. It was pretty cool. You learn a lot of shit.
Well,
did you know there's tint it's not tint, it's clear. It's a UV tint, and it keeps your car cool.
You seen the electric tint they got now? Where you can dial that shit to opaque, sir.
No, I've never seen it.
Yeah, they got it for houses too.
Oh, no, I've seen it on houses before.
Yeah, they've got it. Yeah, they've got it on cars now too.
I actually got tint for my cars now that I haven't put on. It's sitting in my fucking garage. I was because it's kind of a mirror tint, but not fully mirror. It has a blue to it, so it's a blue mirror.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put it on my back window, see how dark it gets before I put it on my front. So I think it should be within legal. I hope.
You'll find out.
Yeah, I know how to pull it off too. Don't get me wrong. It's easy as long as you know how to get it off. It's pretty simple. But, But that's all we have for today. I just had a simple discussion with that. I thought that was crazy about the way way he got involved into that one first guy got involved into activists. See what it is to me is once something bad happens to most of these people, they become activists, especially against police officers when they know they ain't do nothing wrong and they get shafted. Yeah. And that's how it's the same thing when we go down to war, you're making an enemy. Like if you don't kill the whole family, you're leaving behind a person that wants to kill you and your kids.
That's why we failed in Afghanistan, sir.
Yeah. So
we should have. Now I understand why the Russians acted the way they did.
Yeah, they were trying to kill everything moving.
Yeah, it made complete sense.
Yeah, they try to kill everything moving, including the dirt.
Oh, they poisoned wells that are still fucking poison.
Yeah.
The shit they put in there. God damn.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers don't understand that when you have here's my thing. This is why I go really hard on bad police officers, because the simple fact is you're creating an enemy where it doesn't have to be. And just like we saw, now the police officers didn't do nothing wrong in this case, but the fucking mother literally ingrained that kid that they killed. She had a shotgun and she told them to kill every cop that you see. She recreated an enemy
She
for
created a
some
monster.
other, a monster or enemy for a cop to fucking have to figure out a way to handle these people. And I don't think it should be like that. I want everyone to have a good experience with cops, because cops not all cops are out there to fuck you, but there are a lot that are. I'm not saying it's an overwhelming majority, but there is an overwhelming majority that watch other bad cops do bad shit. I will say that.
Did you see that that police officer that put his fucking chief on the hood of the car?
I was gonna go over that, but that motherfucker took my thunder. You know
What?
me, I like showing cops fuck up other cops. Oh yeah, that motherfucker was drunk, and it wasn't it wasn't the first time that he's done that. So that was his sixth time being drunk, showing up to a scene.
Yeah.
And that time, I guess that was the last time that cop had a issue with him. But yeah, it's been going on for 4 months. The town manager said they're going to actually give us a response to what they're going to do, and it should satisfy everyone. Letting him retire.
They should fire the fucking chief.
Yes.
No, they should fire the chief.
Yeah, fire him. Do not allow him to retire to retain his pension. Fuck that. I'm sick of it. Because if it's happened 6 times, they allowed this man to drive drunk 6 times.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem. And that's the favoritism that we see in the police force that needs to be X'd out. Because we won't get away with driving drunk. I'm sorry, I can't. I mean, if I get caught, cool. You don't catch me, cool. But if I'm damn sure caught and y'all think I'm drunk, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna lock my ass up. Regardless if I want to do a on the scene fucking breath walkathon or whatever, spell backwards and shit, because I don't remember none of that shit. But
hell no, I wouldn't be able to do that stone sober. First thing in the fucking morning.
That's why I'm not doing it. I would never do it. Just go ahead and take me down, get my blood test. Let's go. Let's get it. And that's what I was saying.
I'm a C student, sir.
Yeah, I need to go down and motherfucking get this blood test, because I ain't gonna pass none of that shit. I couldn't do it sober if I was sober.
No, I got a fucked up ankle and a fucked up back, so I ain't passing their little fucking balance test either.
Yeah, fuck all that. But I think that's why I think this Tuesday is actually a good thing, because it gives us the time to push out grievances without actually going to push out grievances on the cops out there. Even though I think we should be able to protest no matter what, but I'm not a protester. I'm not that type. But if you do something wrong to me, I will be trying to get your job. I will come for your job. I'm a Karen when it comes to shit, when people try to fuck me.
Yeah, but Tom, are you gonna go and buy a fake fucking ticket book?
I could. I am an asshole. I do got shit that says my ID.
You won't even go out and talk to these motherfuckers. You got the microphone made, and you won't go out and talk to these motherfuckers.
That's a fact, but it's not that I don't want to. It's just that I'm never in. Here's the thing: I never see cops. I never see them motherfuckers.
No, but Tom, there's a reason for that.
Because I'm a good person, and I stay out of bullshit.
Because that's the main issue.
Yeah, I know.
That's the main issue.
Every time I try to see it, even when I go to my kid's son, I try to talk to the resource officer, because they're technically cops. They're still active duty cops.
Yeah.
But I don't even see them no more. I'm like, damn, the person I wanted to interview, because he's a cool ass dude, I wanted to interview.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen him. Like I went up there today to fucking. It's like he's no longer patrolling the. I guess because there's so many fights today. I guess there's a lot of fights today or something. I don't fucking know. But the resource officers are no longer in the parking lot, policing the parking lot, because they used to police the parking lot. They don't do that shit anymore.
No, because they're fighting in the school.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's like I'm never in contact with police. They're never around me. I don't stay outside too long to,
And you don't do shit to invite the man into your life.
That's a fact. But if I do see one, I have my shit already prepared. It's in my car.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. It's in there. If I see one on the streets, I got my questions inside of the motherfucking the microphone, not the microphone case, but the phone. What do they call it? Damn, the gimbal inside the gimbal case.
Yeah.
That's ready to go. You know, have my simple questions. What's the third?
My problem with
Yeah,
most of these auditors
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of civil rights people, they have no interest in actually teaching people what their rights are until after the fact.
Well, because when's the time that you'll be able to? Well, I do see that the auditors that I watch, they actually do this. They actually got classes. They actually create. One of them created an app. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't want to watch the motherfuckers that are out there trying to literally cause problems because that's not what I do. You know, I'm not a problem.
I watched one today. Some dude rolled up to a Coast Guard aviation station in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right. An easement. What is an easement for, Tom?
It's multiple uses. It's used for the public. Whether
No,
you can park on it, whether you walk on it, whatever it is, it's an easement for people. Public works. It's a lot of different causes for easement.
Yeah, but you can't go and camp there.
Technically, no.
Exactly.
No.
And this guy was standing on the technical easement filming a Coast Guard base.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, there is, because he's still trespassing, sir.
No, it's not. No, not on
Yes,
easement.
sir. Yes, sir.
No, sir. Did he go to jail?
Sir. The easement is designed for reasons, sir.
He had a reason. His reason was the film.
No, sir, that's not a reason for an easement.
The easements are not just for
Yes, they are.
a specified reason.
Sir,
What are
it's usually named in the fucking in your deed.
I hear you, but what
the right of way? What it's for?
What is the reason for easements?
Utilities usually.
Is it just utilities?
Usually,
What if your car breaks down? What if you're walking?
Then you're on the side of the road, sir.
But what if you're walking?
And that's what the judge told this dude in the end. Yes, if you're walking down the road, that's fine.
So what if he was walking back and forth filming them?
Then he would have been fine.
Oh, okay. So he was just standing in one spot, camped out.
Yeah.
Did he go to jail?
No, but he did have to pay the lawyer's cost of the other side.
Okay. So.
Because he never number one, he never proved the easement either.
Well, it's
he
always
pulled up. He pulled up a county tax map. He pulled up a county tax map that states when you sign on that this is just general information, not official fucking surveys.
Well, he could have got the what is it? What is the GGGD? What the fuck is it called? It's called something different. I think here in Florida it's like a G1 map or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Yeah, it's really easy. All you had to do is go down to the local township and get it, and then it actually prove it.
Yeah, but then you actually have to find the pins.
Yeah, you gotta do a lot of things.
Yeah, you literally have to have a licensed survey company to do it.
Well, if you can find the pins, it's usually you can usually base it off of where all the the public utilities like the light poles and all that stuff that were put in by the actual county. You can usually base it off that, but you know, I don't like doing that the way those people doing it. I think
I think that shit's just asking for fucking trouble.
If you're on the sidewalk or whatever, I don't give a fuck about sidewalk. Sidewalk. You know, it is what it is. But even people blow that shit up then too. But you know, I just want to see people do better. Not just cops, but people all of themselves do better. But it is what it is. We gotta get up out of there. I gotta go take care of this dog for my wife up to the boogie on me. I don't know y'all don't hear out there yelling at the dog because he's a little asshole, man. Hey, well, we'll see you tomorrow on we need to find some conspiracies. We might do a political thing tomorrow. I don't know.
I sent you a couple yesterday.
You did? All right, I'll check them.
Oh, dude, there's a UFO spotted over Ukraine.
Come on now. You know, I believe
All
white
kind
people.
of shit.
All
kind of shit.
Oh, I do got some. I got two. All right. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for Conspiracy Night. Then we'll probably cap it into what do you call it? X Files, and then we'll go from there. Other than that, you guys, see you guys tomorrow. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for participating in to Tuesday. I don't know what the fuck they call it. Porch versus then Black Line or whatever. It's just a conversation. All right, you guys have a good night. See you tomorrow. Peace.